Hello everyone, and welcome to a Tale of Turmoil Session 34!
Wow.
Woo! Bollerman, kick it off!
Oh shit. I'm Frank, by the way.
Frank, kick it off!
Yeah. Well, so we went to Cthulhu to save them from the Kingslayers, right? But have you seen their fleet? I mean, only aliens want to fight that, and there's where my bodyguards come in. Well, Crow found some buddies with the leader guy of Cthulhu. Alice, for once, not wanting to spare the enemy, so yeah, good job. And the Zaz double ganger is there too. So Leros, right, my teacher, awesome guy by the way. He opened up a magical passageway so we could go to the middle of the sea. Well, we intercepted the cargo boat of the Kingslayers. I don't know why my bodyguards are suicidal, but apparently this was the plan. I set the boat ablaze, of course, which was immune to fire, so good on those bastards. Yeah. Crow and Berserk on the enemies. Ella was being Ella, and that says fella stabbed some guys too. That's something.
That's great.
Yeah.
Again.
Also, two associates of Leros went with us. They were there. They were on the boat, apparently, and fighting. I definitely didn't fall in the water. But these guys really should listen to my IDs. I mean,
Nah.
I didn't put us up against dragons, which came in after our fight. So the dragons turned into humans. Wanted life force. So someone offered that turtle or that cylinder nearby. Some of you, I don't know. It was too much of a blur for me. So fair enough. Zaz couldn't keep his mouth shut, so he almost died. Crow threatened the dragon. Yeah, I know, right? The dragon. Yeah, and fell down after a massive blast from one of the dragons, breaking the ship in half. For that, when the dragon is killing you, something like that, I'll just stand over your body, look to the dragon like, oh, and that's all I can do.
So yeah, we start the session off on the second Gratitudo of Tropoem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
Probably-
Zaz guy.
Yeah,
Zaz guy, yes.
it's probably the longest day you've ever lived. On this day you parlayed with the Kingslayers, investigated a plague, fought demonic spawn that you later found out were pets of Black Dragon, fought strange creatures in Lero's dream state, went on a journey to intercept the supply of magical essence for said dragon, found out there were 3 dragons, and far more dangerous than the one you've met before, sent them off to the basin instead, where a much larger source of essence could be found. Then Crow couldn't swallow his pride and ended up in the line of fire of the Black Dragon's acid breath as it tore the barge in half, knocking Crow unconscious in the process. As the wave of acid washes over the ship, Bollerman stepped up and said something that you didn't quite understand. All you get, Bollerman, is a lingering eye from the dragon, and then an actual floating eye that lingers next to you. The dragons, they fly off, but before they do, they fly through the back of the barge and pick up some crates and fly off. Most of it is definitely wasted. Right. Everyone but Crow, give me a reflex save.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Out of
Hi.
character, I'd like to say, God damn you, Crow! Which god?
16.
Okay, 8.
Okay.
But 22.
Everyone but Crow.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Get rolled.
18 and 12. So that's a 30.
That's high enough.
30, alright. You had a 20... 22, alright.
16.
Yeah, so Bollerman, Altharion, Rennick and Theo all manage to grab onto something as the barge splits in half and just starts to open up into the ocean. You're on either side of this barge now on different wreckages. Ella, you get to pick where you want to jump. You're right in the middle as this happens, and you see it coming. You get
The
to.
side to which our little boat is tethered, please.
Where is Crow going?
Underneath me.
In the middle.
Now
He didn't
underneath
get
me.
to jump or hold on.
No, so I'm probably following Crow because
I'm.
he's the closest one I can hold on to.
Yeah.
Body's down to the end, bro.
I remember picking Barry, so I can't make it to him, and I'm on the front end of the.
Yeah, well, so it's splitting in half, and you're in the middle, so you get to choose. You react in time. That is your reflex save.
Okay, I'd like to reach for Crow's nearest limb.
You can't. You're not close enough to Crow to do that, but
Okay.
you can pick either side of the barge. So there's the far side from your rowboat or the close side.
The close side.
All right, so
Thank
you jump that way. Can you give me a flat check, please? Just a d20.
Button.
I was on that side of the
12?
boat to begin with.
Well, if you're on the other side,
Yeah.
and you
I
you
go
just
crow surfing.
all right.
You're gonna break my fall.
Fantastic.
No, you're gonna break my fall.
Rennick and Theo end up on your side as well.
Okay, good.
um,
Yay, company.
can
So it was technically still in initiative
yeah.
because we're dealing with a life and death situation here. Because you're at dying 2
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
and doomed 1, but you have
Yes.
die hard, so you're 2 off.
2 steps away. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everyone gets a turn before Crow does, because your initiative moves behind.
Alright.
Right before the dragons.
Yeah.
Whew.
Who goes first?
I have no clue who wants to go first.
I will try to cast Tanglefoot on Crow to the ship.
All right. Make the spell attack.
It's something.
Yes, but it's also a sinking ship.
I know.
Okay.
But also a falling ship, a falling crow in between two the ships, and that's not good. So this is just putting out fires, and then putting out the fires that started through my fire. I think it will hit. It's 33. To
That's
hit.
a crit.
Yay.
That's good.
Wow.
You're
I think that
stuck.
immobilizes you, right?
You
Or is it
forever.
just for longer?
You just merge with the boat.
Critical success is immobilized. All right.
Here.
Well, that helps. Because otherwise you would have just dropped slower.
Hmm.
Now you're actually
Stuck.
yeah. You managed to stick Crow to the
Yes.
side of one of one of the sides.
But you're still falling.
I'm standing on top of you. It's like
So the close side, the
Mhm.
the same side as the rowboat.
yeah. Can I stand myself so as if we go like this, the boat, and Crow's like here? Can I stand on Crow? I mean, I have to stand on something.
Give me an acrobatics check.
That's probably a no.
Ah, nice.
That's all.
6.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
So
That's great.
so you're either stepping on his face or other parts.
Yeah. So
Or you're falling
you
off.
you attempt to, but you just fall into the water. And that was your turn.
That was
Who
my
wants to
turn.
go next?
That is so unparliament-like.
Let's keep that order then that we do. All right. So I say pull him in.
You have a plan
Sorry,
yet?
Crow.
I have options.
Okay.
He's stuck to the ship, so good luck with that.
Yeah. I scream at Erla to go get our little boat unstuck from the sinking wreckage. And then I try to jump to the side that I want to be on.
Ooh, okay. Give me an
Yeah,
athletics
Crow.
check.
Yeah, I thought so. Well, Drat, couldn't the pencils have stopped it rolling?
No.
Acrobatic, right?
Yes.
14.
No, athletics. You should
Oh, I wanna roll
jump in. No. It requires some strength to
Okay,
make
12.
that jump. 12.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Jump.
Yeah,
Jump,
great.
Jump, jump.
Fantastic.
So going well for me.
You're natural
Water is my
A
enemy.
Long jump.
and everything else.
And everything else.
Yeah.
But especially water indoors.
So it's still relatively early. So the ship doesn't just do like. It's
It goes,
it's slow. It's actually only 10 foot wide now. So yeah, you manage. You make it.
Yay.
Woohoo!
And that's
Such
two
enthusiasm.
actions?
2 actions, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have to get back a little bit, stride 10 foot, and then jump.
So that and calling out to Erla is 3.
Calling out is free, so you. Can,
Okay, good.
You have another one.
Can I try to haul you two up a bit?
I'm in the water.
No, they're a bit farther down already, because
Okay.
falling is quick.
Then I'll toss one end of my whip toward Parliament
All right.
and try to not actually slash his ear off.
Thank
So-
you.
Are you like tossing it at him so he could try? Well, he's
Try
already in
and
the
hold
water.
on and
How
get
long
out
is
of
your
the
whip?
waters.
It's 15 foot probably, right?
How long is an average whip? I don't know.
Yeah, I think 15 foot. So no, you won't manage that
Oh, okay. Then
because Parliament just dropped all the way down. He's in the water.
okay, then I'll just not do that.
No.
All right, Ella.
I look down. How far is Crow away from me? At the moment I can cast.
Crow's about 10 foot only. He
Okay.
got stuck to the ship. He
I-
is sinking though.
I channel. Well, it's kind of a cheat, but I channel him back to health with channel energy.
I mean, that's not cheating. I kind of assumed you did. Otherwise, if he would crit fail, he would die. So
Yeah. So please do that.
A miserable 33 hit points.
It's so miserable.
Miserable 33.
Like, I'm not even
Yeah,
happy about that.
It's like half my health. Come on.
If I have to roll a d10 and I roll a 1 on
Crow. And you're like,
it. Yeah.
fuck,
Oh, shit.
fuck.
yeah.
Parliament.
What are you doing?
Exactly. Okay, so that was 1. And then I'm like, okay. And I'm sliding towards the...
2 actions, right?
Well,
to do
yeah,
the
yeah,
rest.
sorry. I have 1 left, is what I meant.
Mhm.
And I'm sliding / skating towards the front end of the barge.
All right. Yeah. So you make
To
it
get the
your
little
your
boats.
regular speed because you're trying to do it a little bit carefully, I assume.
Uh,
or do you want to go full speed
And
and
not fall flat on your face.
With care, but as fast as I can.
so yeah, then you do it up to your speed. Otherwise, it's gonna require some rules.
Fair
up
enough.
to you. If you want to go faster, because you could, you're going down.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk my own well-being here.
Fair. Crow. You're stuck. Let's see.
Yeah.
It was a critical,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Critical
Very
stuck.
and it's a heightened cantrip, so it's 2 rounds, I believe.
Okay.
And for 1 minute, 10 foot slow. Speed slow.
1 round.
Round?
Yeah.
Oh. And I need to adjust that.
Wait, you're level 7, right?
Mhm.
Oh no, it was heightened to 4th spell level.
Yes.
The effects last for a minute.
Yep.
All of them.
Cool.
Yeah, a minute, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Immobilized plus 10 foot penalty for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, but also immobilized
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a
sure,
minute.
sure.
That's,
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
I read the heightened second. But
Mhm.
All right. So Crow stuck to a broken piece of
Sinking wood. Yes.
sinking ship.
yeah.
Grasping for air, he just. I want to take a quick look around at my surroundings, see where I'm at.
Halfway, probably.
Guess.
Yeah, so you're 10 foot down,
I don't.
stuck to half of a barge.
Yeah. I'd also like to check how far from sea level I am.
was
Right. It's
20 feet high, right?
well, yeah, but the ship is now split in 2 and therefore also coming up a bit first. So you're still about 15 to 20 foot
Alright.
away.
Do I
Right.
notice Parliament falling into the water?
Well, yeah, you
Seems
can see him being all
Alright.
heroic and shit.
Yeah.
Then I would like to try to break free from whatever this sticky white goo is that's holding me here.
All right, give me an escape check.
That is athletics, acrobatics.
Acrobatics, I believe.
It's a spider
Oh,
web.
wait.
Spider.
Oh no, it's
That's-
attempt check using your unarmed attack modifier.
Ah.
That's new. Yeah.
19.
It's against your spell DC, which is a
Of
lot higher.
25.
So,
Ouch.
no, but you can try again. It does count as an attack, though.
Yeah, I get that. Then I will try again because being stuck to a sinking ship's bad.
Yeah, it is.
That's not
See?
whole lot better. It's 21.
He
so
didn't
no.
fall and I could reach him.
No, so your DC was what? Like
25.
25. Yeah. So no,
No.
you can still try again because it's not a crit fail. So
That's a little better. 25, exactly.
wow.
Wow.
Okay, that's great. So you get free,
Mm-hmm.
no longer restrained.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, that's it. So you are still slowed 10 or hampered 10,
Mm-hmm.
but that was your turn.
All right.
You're welcome.
That means I automatically fall down now,
Well-
I think.
Give me a balance check. So acrobatics.
21.
20. So you manage to hold on because the ship right now is slanted a little bit. So you manage to hold your balance for now.
Mm-hmm.
Botman.
So, am I in? I'm on the side of the ships, not in between them. Huh?
No, you're now in between.
I'm in between.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, sure. No.
Wait, one sec. Okay, Rennick and Theo both make it across the
Okay.
the gap as well, and
Thank you.
pretty decent. They manage to get to the boat and they start to try and untangle it.
Right. So I have 2 questions.
Yes.
First question.
Uh-huh.
Is there something I can climb onto just for half a second?
Yeah, I mean there's plenty
Yeah,
of
good.
wooden planks and
And
stuff.
Second,
Yeah.
do I see the sea behind the boat, and is it shorter than 120 feet?
Sure, you mean.
No, not
Behind
in
the
between the
barge.
ship.
Yes,
Uh,
because the barge was 200 feet
Yeah,
long.
so depends on what way you're looking. Because you were sort of at the front of the boat.
So to the front.
Yeah, there, yes, definitely.
Good. I try to climb onto something.
Yes.
Yeah, are you trying to make sure you can? So yeah, you're looking for sure footing. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
trying to actually stand on something, and
No,
you're trying to cast. That's all.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Okay, no, so you manage to do that. That's
Good.
not that hard.
And I'll cast Dimension Door outside of the ship.
Yep. Right, so
Goodbye.
you do that, and you just vanish into something and appear on the other end of the boat. So you're now in front of a barge that is sinking. Yeah, give me an athletics check,
I
please.
don't know if this is a good thing. Because now we have to go and
Ooh,
fetch
16! Could have -1.
That's better than a 0.
It's better than a 0. Yes.
Yeah, so you don't make any sort of you don't get anywhere other than that, but you don't drown, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
It's the best I can do.
Yeah, it's this is rough water.
Cypher!
Eltharion.
So 15-foot whip, crow 10 feet away. I'll
Yeah, you can get close enough. You
Yeah,
would,
good.
would have to spend an action to get to him and then reach
And then-
down. Yeah.
drop the whip, grab it, and I'll try to pull you up or something.
You can try.
Don't wrap the damn thing around your neck or something.
I will not.
Good.
Yeah. So how that's
I'm
gonna
going
work is
drown.
you're preparing to aid
Probably.
Crow. So
Mhm.
give me an athletics check, please.
The end of Parliament.
So 13.
13. Okay.
Not a lot.
It's
Helps
not.
a little. Maybe.
So the conditions make sense that it's easier to climb for Crow. So it does help a little. Ella.
So yeah, I'm moving towards the little boat. Do I see it? I mean, I'm not sure how far it is.
It was attached to it, and the boat is now collapsing on it. So it's not going to be safe for very long. But Rennick and Theo are already on that, trying to make sure that the grappling hooks are loose, so
Aha.
they get some distance.
I'd like to jump into the water
So
All
it
right.
doesn't
You
get
jump into the water.
dragged down by
near
sinking
the
ship.
little boat.
All right. Yeah. Then I mean, jumping down is easy. You manage. What else?
I'd like to hold on to the boat and
Alright.
climb in if I can.
Give me an athletics check to swim there.
It's alright. Athletics.
Huh?
It's 13.
Yeah, you don't make any headway, so you're not drowning. You manage to stay afloat, but you're not getting there with that action. So you do have another action to try and swim there if you want. Like there's
Yeah.
not much else you can do. So try again,
Yeah.
Why is swimming so hard?
because it's very rough water near a sinking boat.
A lot of small
waves.
waves.
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Ooh,
And-
even worse.
And armor and stuff. Even worse.
Yeah, even worse. It's 11.
So yeah, you will see the boat almost collapsing on you, and you manage to get out of the way somewhat, but you inhale some water. You shouldn't do that. It's not healthy. You're fine-ish.
Yeah.
Crow.
Yeah, I will tug the whip to see if you can hold the weight.
Yeah, I'll
Which-
wrap it around something so I have a sort of leverage.
Right.
Yeah, so you definitely notice that you can't just put your full weight on the
No.
whip. That's not going to work. But you
No.
can use it for a little bit of guidance at least.
Yeah, the thing is, do I have anything at all to climb on? Like maybe a wall that was below decks that has been broken into?
Yeah, it's definitely not a smooth surface. So there's plenty of stuff to climb on. It's not super fast because you have to like take little detours. But you can try and climb.
Yeah, I'll try to climb up and at whichever point the whip comes in handy as a
Extra
hold on to,
Exactly.
I'll use it as such.
Yep.
Yay.
So yeah, I'll try to climb up.
Athletics.
That is only 26.
Yeah. only 26.
Sorry, 24.
Yeah, that's more than
Still
enough. Still,
All right.
it makes sense. Like you're probably an expert in that, or a master.
Expert.
Yeah. Okay. So you quite easily manage to climb up, and a couple times you do use the whip to make it a little bit easier. And yeah, no, you make it up.
Yay.
Thanks, Hal. Then I'd like to.
Yeah.
I'll push him back in for that.
Don't tell me.
And then I'd like to try to make my way to the stern of the ship. I think that is the front side.
Sure. I'm not a sailor. That's
Why
fine.
outside?
Let us know in the
Because
comments.
Parliament dimension door that way into the water.
And I can't swim for shit.
So I'd like to make my way there and grab my rope from my backpack. And if I still have an action left, I'd like to, throw
Yeah,
one end of the rope towards Paul.
I think I'm about 50 feet. Well, I was in the
Yeah.
boat, and then 120, so 70 feet away from the boat.
Right, well, the rope's 50 feet long.
So you
Swim,
get out the rope,
Parliament.
but that is the end of your turn. So you
Yeah,
climb,
sure.
you walk, and you grab the rope.
I need a natural 20 to swim,
I'm
actually.
lost at what side of the
Great.
boat we're all at. Are we
So
now all on the same side? At the
uh,
opposite end of where our little boat was.
No, you
well,
have ship,
it's,
boat, Palmin.
yeah. So you're on the left side of the ship. That's where the little boat is, on the front
Wait,
left
wait,
side. But Parliament
Look,
just
if this
jumped
is,
out
if
the
this
front
is the
side.
barge, and here's our little boat. Parliament's just about here,
Okay, and did it break like that or like that?
like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Thank
real
you.
real bad,
Yeah.
because that's where the acid breath
for the
just went
entire
through.
length.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nasty dragon.
Oh,
That explains a lot. Thank
yeah.
Really?
No, I thought it was sideways.
Oh no, it's very
Yeah.
visual for me.
Oh, okay. Well, now you know.
Because it was aimed at Crow, and that's, well, he's just...
On-
But they were
Yeah, but they were in front.
front
They
of
were
me.
at the front of the ship, of the
Yeah.
barge, and they
Okay.
just
Yeah,
went
I-
through. So,
Right.
Rennick and Theo managed to get rid of the grappling hooks, which does mean
Let them
that
focus.
the little boat is no longer attached, and they just don't have oars.
But why not?
Yeah, they're gone. So Rennick is looking for it and doesn't find it, but just grabs a random floating plank and just starts trying to get away from it. Follow him in.
It's quite clear daylight, right?
No, it's pretty late.
All right,
It's
so
night.
that's painful. I will try to reach for my ever burning torch.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean you managed to, but please do give me an athletics check.
Athletics, right?
Yeah.
That's -1, 11.
11. You don't drown. But you're definitely getting some water.
Help!
But it's pretty clear where you are.
Yeah. It's
Also
good.
because it's Parliament. You can't
Yeah.
miss him really. Anything
miss.
else?
All the screaming.
No, because I would drown otherwise.
Fair. So you just take your time trying to stabilize in the water, trying to not drown. Yeah.
Guys!
You're really bad at swimming in rough water in front of a destroyed barge.
Yeah.
Altharian.
I'll dislodge my whip and make it towards the little boat.
All right.
Feeling very insulted at the shortening of my name.
Hey, I'm in a rush, bro.
Still.
So yeah, you
Shut up.
you make it to the front of the boat. What do you want to do?
Can I jump in? Can I look for extra oars first?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Yay. I need new dice. 16.
No official oars. Those seem to have been lost in the blast.
Okay.
But
Anything
there's
that-
plenty of stuff you could use for it. Yeah.
I'll take one or two of the stuff I could use for oars
Yeah, like loose planks. That's
Yeah.
it'll do. It's not great, but
and jump toward the little boat with it.
so you're gonna try and land in the boat.
Would that break the boat?
Might break your legs.
It would destabilize the boat.
Might send someone flying.
Do it.
That would be funny.
It's
Do
not
it.
super high, but it could be painful for some people.
Do it.
We are dropping frames like crazy. I don't know why, but
I don't know.
yeah, no, the video is completely freezing. I'm also recording it, so sucks, but you know that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I'll just throw the planks first and then jump towards the boat.
All right, give me an
In
athletics check to toss him first.
Now we're all a 19. Great. So 29.
So you managed to sort of carefully toss them, and Theo actually was watching you, which is good, and he catches some of the planks.
Not actually hit anyone in the head. Thank
No.
you.
Next up, you want to jump in the boat, so yeah, give me another athletics check.
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I
sure.
make a sort of somersault and gracefully land. Because
Yeah.
that's what natural 20s do.
I guess so. I mean, that was a good time to roll 'em.
Yeah.
You don't want to destroy this boat, I think.
That
Okay.
would be bad.
Erla,
I would like to reach the ship. Well, boat. Not ship.
athletics.
10.
Yeah. Try again.
Okay. Do I get a pen? Is it?
No.
Okay.
Normal attack. Unless you're
Yeah.
punching the waves, then yes. but
Well, you never know.
It wouldn't work.
no.
That's
Gracefully
25.
roll with the wind.
25. Yeah. So you finally remember how to swim, and you quite easily swim to the boat, and Rannick stretches out his hand and helps you up, and you're on the boat.
I find stable water. Good. That was 2 actions. Then I thank him, and I'd like to look around. That's just my turn.
Right, Crow.
Yeah, I will shout out, "Row away from the barge!" And then I would like to dive off the barge into the water towards Parliament.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. You're trying to get some distance, I assume.
Yes, as much as I can.
Yeah.
Remember the penalty?
Oh,
Come on.
right, I get a 10-foot penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
10-foot penalty. Crit
Oh.
success.
Doesn't matter for this.
No.
26.
Lucky.
26. Right. So yeah, you jump about 25 foot into the water, which is quite impressive with your legs still stuck together. There's like this starry substance still in between your feet. It's tough.
Hey,
But you
maybe if you
manage.
spread your legs out, it'll help you swim like a flipper.
Maybe.
I'll allow it.
Wow.
And then I would like to swim towards Parliament.
Yeah,
Because
give me an athletics check
Yeah.
You flipper towards
with
more.
a bonus.
That is a 29.
Wow. Yeah, you quite easily get quite far. So you make it another 25 foot, which puts you 20 foot away from Parliament.
All right. That's all my actions.
Right. Yeah, long jumping is 2 actions.
Get over here and hold on to me, Parliament.
Rennick and Theo are saving your butts and managed to get the boat 20 foot away from the barge, so it's collapsing, but it's gonna miss. So the boat seems safe-ish.
Ish.
Ish.
It's still attached to the barge.
Nope, it's not. They already
Now we
detached
just
that.
need to face the Kraken.
Okay, Parliament. Release the
Shut up.
Kraken.
I'll try to stay afloat as best as I can.
I'm
And
just
even...
gonna look up the stats for a Kraken real quick.
Yes, sure.
Thanks.
Do not,
You don't want this.
do not give
No.
him ideas.
Wow.
I roll a 3.
You go blah, 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 blah,
Give me a
blah,
4 to save, please.
A 21.
Okay, so you inhale a lot of water, and you're having a tough time staying afloat, but you manage to hold your breath in time, I suppose. Spit it out, and yeah.
You're barely not drowning.
This is all fine.
I'm just gonna say, like, that's what you do this
Yes, that's what I
According
do.
to plan.
turn.
I don't want to
Eltharion.
drown.
Yeah, I'll just help in rowing away from the barge and toward those two.
Alright, so,
Go to the light. I have light.
So, Rannick, Theo, Erla, and Eltharion are all in the jolly boat. You're fine. Parliament is 20 foot from being saved, and the only one actually in the water, like, gonna make checks is Crow. I'm gonna assume that's gonna be successful. Like, you're good enough at Avadix, that's
Teamwork.
gonna work. So,
Yay.
it takes a while, and you don't actually drown, and you pick up Parliament and just swim back with ease, and bring him back to the jolly boat, and that's where you are.
Yeah, I'll hoist the little man on the boat first. And then I'll carefully climb aboard myself.
Oh, that was so...
You alright, Parliament?
Oh! Dragons!
Yeah, 3 of them.
Did you say Kraken?
Dragon.
Why the fuck would you taunt them? Are you stupid?
Why the fuck would you try to make deals with these creatures?
I want to survive.
Yeah, so do all the people in Kortura.
And they will.
Well,
Not
Oh.
all of them.
And we killed.
Yes.
more than one lives have already been lost there.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, you
I-
might not care, Parliament, but I do.
No, but I care about the people on the ship and seeming those actions. You don't care about your own lives that much.
I do, but if I
Well,
could
we
trade...
made it- we gave the dragon something to go towards instead of us
Have
or Kortuda or the
You
Kingslayer.
seen the acid that beast spouted out of its mouth? Have you
Yes.
seen the effect? What it did? It's a miracle that your body isn't just gone,
You're right, I was
just
a little...
dissolved or something.
By the grace of Force, he is still alive.
Fuck Force! There wasn't anything of Force that he did.
Hey, careful.
No! Apparently there are dragons. Apparently they can walk amongst us. Who says it that those two aren't a dragon and a point to the other two?
And they both look. Let's just make it back.
Look, I know it was a dumb move, alright?
Mm-hmm.
I get that. I underestimated them.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Even so,
We will not make the mistake again, so let's just
which
get
mistake?
to underestimating them.
Alright, good.
What other mistake?
Taunting
Well,
them.
one of many.
Trying to make friends with them? Try to get on their good side? You know stories, right?
Yeah.
You ever heard what happened to dragons 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, plenty. They disappeared.
They didn't just disappear. They say gods came down from the heavens, from wherever they are, clipped their wings, sent them off.
And now they have their wings back, somehow.
Yeah,
Or at least a tattered version of the wing they used to have.
you're religious, right? You believe in
Yes.
a god. As do you. Parliament.
Weren't it the demigods who did that?
Yeah.
Well,
Close
almost.
Parliament, you religious?
Yeah.
You religious?
Sure.
You guys?
Aye.
You think Horus would just allow these beasts to destroy whatever's left of his legacy?
I don't think that Forrest is the only player, so I think he's got a tough time getting his will exacted.
It's true. And maybe, without trying to sound blunt, maybe Kortura will be a sacrifice. But I'd wager that there's other deities out there who won't let this... who's just gonna stand by and let this happen. But if us, the followers of these gods and goddesses, just stand by and let it all happen, then why would the gods themselves stand up against these beasts?
I don't think this is the time to get a religious crisis.
While we're
This
rowing...
ain't a religious crisis, this is a religious certainty.
Huh.
I'd hope the cleric like you would have noticed the difference.
The
But you
gods
start-
help those who help themselves.
You start to
You mean-
doubt.
No.
I am not doubting.
This-
I'm doubting folks themselves,
This
not
was
the gods.
an attempt for a motivational speech, but sure it didn't work.
Well, I found it hard to motivate you to do anything, Parliament, so I will count you as an exception.
You died, you motherfucker.
I didn't die.
Almost.
It wasn't the first time.
Yeah.
That is true.
Not a good thing.
You're right, Parliament.
Maybe you should fix that before you talk about anything else.
I agree.
What, dying?
Yeah.
But if folks ain't gonna make a stand, then who will? I don't think anyone in this boat wants these dragons to return and multiply and take whatever the fuck they want.
Dear Lord, no.
Someone's gonna have to stand up against them.
I know.
And if the first ones to talk to him are gonna try to cut deals with him, get on their good graces, I think that's one step into the wrong direction.
I don't think you see it our way. We're trying to pick our battles. And if we fight them here now, we would be dead.
And we're already not the first to talk to them. Definitely.
The second
But you
one's to
mean
talk
normal
to.
people who aren't Kingslayers?
Yeah. If everyone thinks this way, that will pick our battles. We'll work with them for now. Soon it'll be a menace too hard to control.
It already was.
It was for the
For
four
the
of
five
us, but if this is an example for all the people on Kortuda, all the people in the Imperium, for Grasswick, Dolor, Assalon,
That can
I'm
You
be.
sorry,
already
maybe-
gave a better example by killing the first dragon we ever found.
thank you.
So let's work from that point on, and
I'm just
we'll
saying.
get to the big ones later.
I'm just saying, let's try to be positive examples, and not the ones that cut deals just to be safe themselves for an uncertain amount of time. Gotta stand up for something sometime in your life. If dragons really are returning, what better timing can you have to start standing up?
It's not the only thing we have to stand up to, and that is the problem.
I know.
And we can't fight them all at the same time and by ourselves.
I'm not saying we can. That's why I'm calling us an example. And not the full power of mankind. Or gnome kind or elven kind.
Even the gods
Oh,
need
good.
champions.
That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah.
But Parliament, you are right. I was reckless and too full of pride to give in. It nearly, damn near cost me my life.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to know that officially I am not your bodyguard. That job is long
I
done.
want you to know that you should value friendship way more than you do. Because I don't have many.
Oh, he's
Aw.
calling you a friend.
Aww.
Guys, this was like the sweetest, most dramatic moment that you just had to make a joke out of it. It's horrible.
Well, the recognition.
It's character development.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you were doing great though.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Parliament got
Okay,
that.
let's go.
Yeah.
It's an
Um,
acknowledgement, but
I'm sorry, Parliament.
Mm.
You're
Oh.
right, and I'll.
Berries.
I have 2 berries for you. They will make you feel better.
Thanks.
Yeah, they really do.
I'll work on that as best I can.
Good.
Roll 4d6.
1d6. That is 7 and 8.
Nice.
That's hit points you get. Roll 4d4s if you eat them.
Yeah,
Yes.
hold. 7 and 8, that's 15, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
4d4s.
7 and 3.
You get that back as hit points.
Awesome.
That's
7 and 3. That's 7. Yeah. 4. What? Yeah. No, 7 and 3. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not
math,
keeping
that's
count. You do
math.
that, huh?
Stay in school, kids.
Wow. But
Oh,
yeah.
these
Yeah,
are some
Because
damn
basic
good
math
berries,
is the
though.
point where you leave school.
Arithmetics.
Uh,
So in the meantime,
What?
they haven't been
What?
sitting still. Like
Yeah.
they're keeping,
Oh, good.
they're rowing back
Sort
to
of
where
rowing
you came
towards-
from, sort
Yeah.
of. Just at least get out of Dodge.
In your own
No.
words, this takes bloody forever. Fucking forever, whatever it was. Yeah.
So yeah, as a silence presents itself, Rannick says, "So what next?"
try to make landfall somewhere and see where we are and get back to Cortuda?
Try to save what's left of the city.
Well, and as you look around you, behind you, you see cliffs, tall, very tall cliffs.
Hey, Pullman, can you send Lyros one of those sleepy messages?
Not yet.
Too bad.
As I see it, we have 2 options. Either we wait them out, hope they return now the dragons have gone, or we try and make land somewhere, but the closest I know is it's in former Castanos. It would be in Kingslayer territory.
We're that far out?
We wouldn't be too far from the city, the fortress.
Silocadia.
Yeah, but that's built atop a mountain. We can moor there. It's a little bit past Silocadia.
Sure. But it's close enough, I guess.
Safe haven, at least.
Ah, right. We got all the way back to Cortuda to end up where we started.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Right after Silocadia is Kingslayer territory. We could try and moor there, but it would take a while.
I mean, their
We have
fleet
a
is
jolly
out,
boat.
so they won't be there.
Think. Aren't
Yeah,
there like random beaches here and there?
there's
Not exactly in Kingslayer territory.
there's
Give me a society check. Let's see if you know of any.
Nice. 29.
29. So, there might be some places where only small boats could moor. Exactly. Yeah, you know of a few,
Yes, because I also have expert smuggler.
so it makes sense.
Wow.
So there are ways to get stuff into Castanos without going to.
Customs.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you could do that. It's still about a days away.
Good.
Like
God.
rowing in a jolly boat, you're going at 6 miles an hour if you're going fast. You have broken oars or improvised oars. It's
Yeah.
not quick, but also the other way. If you're going back, it's still like half a day, and you'd have to wait out the fleet.
Yeah, let's not wait out a fleet.
Where are we going?
So
Back?
you're
you mean rowing back to Cortuda?
well. So those are the options. You want to get back to Cortada, you could either take the quickest way, which is
That's by
row
boat.
there directly. Yeah, because you're to the east of Cortada. But there's a fleet in the way. Rannick says we could maybe wait them out, maybe they leave, but that's not a given. And the other option is go farther east, more in one of your smuggler caves, and then make it back by land, hopefully not by foot. But that's about a day with the jolly boat
Yeah.
with improvised oars.
Well,
Yeah, so do we want to row into a fleet or do we want to...
Yeah,
Take our
we're not
time.
I'd
we're
rather
not
deal
rowing
with
into
a
the fleet.
no. I'd rather deal with a band of smugglers than a whole fleet of Kingslayers. But that's just me personally.
Sure. So we're going to be rowing for a day. Let's take shifts.
Yeah, and whoever's not rowing, try to get some rest.
It's about that time.
You sure they made that magical passageway just one way?
Absolutely.
It's a shame.
Well, in this case, yes.
Good
If
point.
anyone else had found it, it would have been worse.
Exactly.
Oh, imagine accidentally sailing into that, going like, what the fuck? I'm in a pond.
Ain't go to that. I'm in a pond in the desert. What?
Yeah. Wow.
Yep, weird city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, get some rest then.
Force well as they can in the...
In a jolly boat with
Yeah.
6 people.
Yeah.
Oh
it's,
my.
it's crowded. It's not gonna be nice. But, you know, that's what you have. Yeah, so they start rowing and you make your way to a smuggler's cave
A day later.
that you pretty sure is there. Yeah.
You hope.
I mean, they're not very permanent, these things, because you
Yeah.
know sometimes they get
Raided
discovered.
or flooded or
So yeah,
discovered by the competition.
you make your way over there. Is the rest? Are you all going to sleep?
Prepare and sleep.
Very well.
Yeah.
Can you give me a flat check? 4. Yeah. So you
I have-
try. You do manage to prepare your spells, but it takes you quite a bit longer than usual. You just have a very rough time
Mm-hmm.
focusing with, well, the boat, but also all the shit that's going on.
Mm-hmm. I do have a light though, that's nice.
You do. Yes.
Great.
All right.
But we do get the spell slots back for the next.
You do. Yeah.
Thanks.
Ella, can you give me a forward save, please?
Why?
Flat 4.
I think it's because of that lingering thing. That's 17.
Oh boy. Okay. You are now drained 2.
Okay, good.
Good.
No. Not good.
So you notice as you're trying to sleep, you fall asleep. You all do. It takes a while, but you wake up after maybe only like an hour or 2, and you just feel this horrible itch, and you look at where your wound is, and it's probably in your shoulder or something. And
Sure.
you look, and you don't have a lot of light, just Polomin's light for a while then, because he's still studying. And you see that it's completely darkened. It's almost black, your skin. And something is crawling underneath. It doesn't look good,
Damn.
like at all. It's like you're not alone, but in a really bad way.
Right.
So yeah, at drain 2, that means your max HP drops another 7.
Fantastic.
Is it
I'm
though?
feeling better already.
I believe that is all it does. I'm gonna check real quick.
Getting
Doesn't-
into the Pullman stats.
Doesn't the cleric get a spell that can counteract this?
Verify something.
Oh, and you
Condition.
also take that. So in drain 2, you also take that penalty to all your fortitude saves, which is great.
Uh-huh. Well,
So you're getting sicker and sicker.
fantastic.
That's the ID.
Doesn't look like it's getting better now.
Oh, look.
Getting better.
Let's see.
Getting
Ember sleep also
better.
heal,
Oh,
Okay,
times
if I
con-
can find a
Depends on
cure,
how well
I
we
will
sleep, I
definitely
think.
prepare it
Yeah.
for the next day.
All right. So, give me a medicine check. Like, let's see if you know what it is.
Probably not.
Are you
Yeah.
trained in medicine?
No,
Oh. Okay.
that's 7 in total.
Yeah. You feel bad.
Yeah, it's
You have like you think you're getting a fever, but you know there's definitely something there.
Yeah.
You know that.
it's probably sickness.
You got a fever.
So yeah, the options you have is it could be poison, or disease, or curse, or just a spell. But you don't really know anything about those things. Like
True.
It might be like magic induced, but it doesn't seem magical.
Great. Feeling terrific. Thank you.
Yeah.
I try, with the knowledge I've got, to cut some of it away with a knife.
Oh wow, That's-
I'll reach out and try to stop you.
that's brave.
You're asleep.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. So you're doing this in the middle of the night, and you're just gonna try and cut it away.
I know.
Well, not entirely. I mean, it's just
Right? Yeah. Just
cutting and then clearing it.
at least revealing it. I assume.
Yeah.
Do I notice anything because I'm studying?
Yeah. I mean, and you're having a hard time concentrate. So you hear Erla like take out a knife or something. Yeah. It's not quiet unless you're trying to be very quiet about it. But
Keep it down.
I'm going stealth because I'm trying to keep it down.
sure. So I need you to roll me a will save
Oh, okay.
for that.
Because
Oh, really?
yeah,
Yes.
this is not
Because you're cutting in an infected wound, so that's, you know.
on yourself. So
19. Smell 21 if I smell the wound.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
31?
31. So you managed to not make any sound.
No, that
That's
was
great.
the will save.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
But
not
it's, you know,
smell.
it's you're not screaming it out.
Oh, what the fuck is that stench?
But yeah, you definitely smell something. It smells almost as bad as Cortuna did when you left the
Oh,
last.
what the fuck is that? What
I have no idea.
is that?
Also take 4 points of damage as you're cutting through it. So it
Yeah.
hurts like hell as you're cutting through it. And as you do, you see that it some of it just bursts open, and you see like little wiggly things moving around. It's all
Yeah, I
sorts of
tried to dump
disgusting.
it and see.
Yeah, I mean, you get some of it out, but you definitely see that there's more there. Like you could keep cutting, but you're gonna run out of flesh at some point.
Yeah.
But then it's over.
and hell.
Sorry
And-
for the visual.
No, that's okay.
Yes,
and
thank you.
the Royal Guards who are rowing, they're just rowing and watching like, yeah, that's fine.
No, they're not watching.
Ah, okay.
Like there's probably something wrong. You're a cleric. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not facing them with that.
No, but they assume you're a cleric, so you probably know.
Okay.
Yeah, great. Terrific. Also, infected fish. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a shark eats him and goes like. "Grr."
Land sharks.
That makes it all a whole lot better.
Fantastic.
So
No.
after that, you go back to sleep, or what are you
Sorry.
gonna do?
That's a good
After
question.
cutting yourself open, are you gonna go take a nap?
Well, I mean, you're gonna want to get some rest at some point, I assume.
Yeah, I'll try to get a nap. I don't think I get some good dreams or something, but yeah.
It feels bad, but you know that's about it. So yeah, you eventually manage to get some sleep, and you're woken up. You all are by the sun.
Like I can't even produce a fire source. Whoops. I would like to scorch it.
Yeah, cauterize.
Yeah.
So Rennick and Theo look proper exhausted by now. They've been rowing all night
Yeah.
after fighting all day.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's take over rowing.
let's.
Thank you.
See if you guys can get a bit of shut eye. I'll grab my winter cloak out of my bag and hand it to them, either as a blanket or throw over their heads so they won't see the sun. Or
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you see them stretching their arms. They're like really sore, but they
Yeah.
have like big arms. They're used to this ish. Not this, but something.
did we get enough
Something.
rest to heal anything?
You did, yeah.
Okay. So
Cool.
then that's.
That also removes the wound condition, right?
It does, yes.
Awesome.
Grow.
So
What's
yeah,
this
no,
power?
that actually changed. It's just your level.
It's my
Well, fuck.
Just level, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
it's my cookie food cake
Let's
thing
see.
in the
Cookie
morning.
fruit cake thing.
Yeah. And
What?
Yeah, it's really bad. That's
Thanks.
a playtest relic we still used, but it's actually not how it works.
cookie.
Thank you.
Yes, please.
What am I doing with the
Thank
cake?
you.
but
Eat it.
It's a pie.
I do double
It's
it
a tart.
with
Very
fast
delicious.
recovery.
Yeah, you do
right?
double it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yum
Cool.
yum yum.
So it
Okay.
helps, but it's
So you
still,
heal 2d8 plus 4
That's
from the cookie.
that's That makes Constitution
Thanks,
less
Bob.
valuable.
Well, Constitution still helps you
yeah.
not dying,
7
and
and
that
8.
helps you on the fort saves.
Plus
But
4,
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
So 17.
2d8 plus 4. Wow.
So one of you should really pick up medicine and
2d8
a
plus
medicine
4.
kit.
Yes, I
And
have
that just makes a
medicine.
lot
I
of
have a
sense.
healer's kit.
Why?
Are you trained in medicine?
No.
I am a healer.
Yeah, true, but I mean, sometimes you just want to patch people up instead of blowing all your
Okay.
spells.
You heal
Right.
10 from
Okay.
the cookie
Thank you.
cupcake
Right.
thingy.
Fantastic.
Tart.
Tart, yeah. Berry tart.
The Queen of Hearts, she bakes some
Yeah.
tarts. All
It's
on the
con
stomach.
modifier times level.
It is?
It's in the appendix.
Oh.
But I did see in one of Jason Bowman's
Yeah.
streams where he said, like, you get rest, but not comfortable rest, so they only got their level.
Okay. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Well, then in this case, we'll use that rule.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't comfortable.
It definitely wasn't comfortable.
I was full hit points.
I had 4 damage, so yeah, there we go. But
Well, it was like, you didn't upset the dragon, you didn't upset the dragon, you didn't took 70 damage, you did more and took 122 damage.
Yeah.
So, that was that.
I
Yes.
didn't quite upset her, I just insulted her.
And you barely didn't crit fail the save, so you
Yes!
didn't instant die.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Not dying.
No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So insta.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you row for another few hours until you manage to find
The smuggler's cave.
the smuggler's cave. Yeah.
Note to self: never flirt with a dragon.
Wow.
Never even suggest you might be flirting with a dragon.
Or be very good at it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Roll a natural 20 on charm, and then maybe she'll like you enough to not instantly kill you.
That, yes. It's best possible result.
Yeah.
maybe you get a Black Widow situation.
It also says here that when you rest
Those
for
are
8
good
hours, you reduce the severity of doomed and drained conditions. Now-
Yeah,
For me, I know it doesn't apply.
exactly.
I know what it does for Ella.
No, because it's not... because the cause is still there.
Yeah, no, I get.
If you
It's
would,
alright.
if you would take away whatever is causing the drain, then it would still take a few days. Or
I know. The entire shoulder just cut it off.
Right.
Yes.
allow it.
Make a
I
little
won't.
save.
Let's stop the drain condition. Other things are draining out then, but not the black stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So it's around the afternoon now. So you've rode still for a good few hours, and you make it to a small cave where you can moor. Doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Can we look around? It's a smuggler's cave, so there might be a stash of food or something.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, I'd like to search
Rotten.
around as well.
No, just kidding.
Yep, give me a perception check as well.
Thank you, because I rolled a 2. 14.
I rolled natural 1.
Oh,
Four-
great! So I'm
14.
even better at.
So you're both quite adept at this kind of stuff, because
Yeah, expert smuggler, but
expert smuggler, gilded coin. So it
Yeah.
kind of makes sense that you know about these spots, but you just can't for the life of you remember where they would put that kind of stuff. So now you see a bit of rubble laying about. You find a spoon and
Yay.
a top, and that's about it. Seems completely deserted. The spoon is rusted as well. It seems old.
Right.
Cool.
anybody else see anything useful here?
Nope.
You had
Land.
Land, yeah.
Yeah, land. Other than that,
Can I make a perception check for unusual items on this spot?
Sure.
That's 13, right? It's 19 in total.
No, you don't spot anything else.
So,
Okay.
Altarian, you knew about this place?
not firsthand, but roughly, yes.
Alright. I was gonna ask if you knew if maybe it somehow had some kind of exit to land, or whether it only
Probably.
ends up in this watery cave.
You definitely see there's a trail leading up.
Ah, cool.
So yeah, no, it
So,
it leads somewhere. Yeah.
yeah. So you guys wanna row back to Kortudao or walk?
Well, we're going with you.
Drag the boat up into the cave where it won't get washed away by the tide. And
Maybe it can be useful for someone else at some point.
Yeah.
I guess we better get to walking.
So,
Suppose
Master
so.
Parliament, I've seen you do all sorts of magic. Can you conjure up steeds as well, perchance?
Can you send Lyros a message?
I can in the evening. I can do it now, but it will only arrive when he
Takes a
falls
nap.
asleep, so...
Yes, so send it now, and when he naps, he'll get it.
Well, fair enough.
Does the man even sleep?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
no.
told you he did
okay,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
He did
Um,
now.
He very much resents
Can
having to sleep.
I focus then?
Uh,
Someone hold this.
I feel
yeah.
The torch.
Parliament, can I ask you, if you do contact Lyros, would you be inclined to ask him if he might send horses our way?
Hmm.
Because how long's the trip from here out?
Long.
On foot?
days.
So, let's check where we actually are.
Yeah, fair point.
Can I focus into my spell, please? Without you mumbling about. Thank you. So,
Takes 10 minutes to cast that spell.
Can I, in the meanwhile, try to cast a spell on my wound as well? Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to attempt to remove curse on level 4.
Alright, let me check what you gotta do there. Remove curse, because I think you still have to roll for it. You attempt to counteract one curse afflicting the targets. Yeah, and the counteract there is, I believe, just your spell roll. Against the DC, I assume. It's more fun if I roll this for you,
Sure, go for it.
because then it's you don't know if it would work or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your modifier?
My spell attack roll is 13.
13. Alright, so you spent 10 minutes trying to treat this. And casting your spell on it. You don't really get any response whatsoever. It doesn't... have you ever removed curses before? Well, it's a level 4 spell, so I guess not.
No.
It's not like something you could have done in your past. So, you're not quite sure what to
Could have
expect.
done it at a lower level.
No, remove curse is a level 4 spell.
Oh, okay, okay.
It starts at
Sorry.
level 4. So you don't quite know what to expect. So you do it, you go through the motions, you did your thing, the wound is definitely still there, you still feel really bad. You don't get the, there's no
The relief,
relief
yeah.
of, it's all
Well,
good now.
Okay, well, I give it some time and I take some rest.
Alright,
Let's see if it helps. If it doesn't, then... If nothing happens in an
do
hour,
we-
I'm gonna cast another spell.
Do we see you go mumbly jumbly?
yeah, it takes 10
At your
minutes.
shoulder.
So.
Okay. Wow, Erla, what you got there, dear?
It's from those pesky creatures, those disease...
The disease demons.
The horsehead assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just call them disease demons. Sounds better than horsehead assholes.
Horsehead assholes.
Sure.
Would you mind if I, try to take a look at it?
I mean, you can, but I'm not sure what it is.
That's why he wants to take a look at it.
Yeah, but I mean, I do
I
not
have a
want
healer's
you
kit,
to
so-
be infected. That's what I'm trying to say.
Just
Okay,
looking
I'll
at it
not-
doesn't mean touching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna lick it, so.
Just poke it a little bit.
Oh, thank the
Yeah.
gods you are not Miramia.
Firewall! Wait.
So,
That, or she would have licked it.
give me a medicine check.
Taking samples at any rate.
So 12 plus whatever the healer's kit does, so.
Nothing if it's just a healer's kit. It just allows you to do certain things.
Like, patch people up.
Yeah, and expert healer's tools.
Oh, they're expert.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Yay, so. What did I say?
You know,
13.
the real difference will be having trained in it.
Yeah.
That would add 9.
Yes, it
Nice.
would.
So,
Next
you
time-
two don't really know what you're looking for. You have these tools. For some reason,
Poke at it a bit.
you probably got them off some girl you had dinner with at some point.
Yeah, let's call it dinner.
You're not really sure what to look at, but it looks gross. Like whatever Ella just did to herself, it didn't make it better. It doesn't look like it.
Wow. Have you been chopping at this yourself?
Maybe.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, let's just try to bandage you up and get to a healer. A
So-
proper one.
Do you want to like WhatsApp me the message, or is it just
no,
public?
I can say it.
Nice. Pass a note.
Just tell me at night then, because then I also don't know.
Good.
All right. So yeah, you spend your 10 minutes. You do your things. Anything you want to do in the meantime?
No.
All right. Yeah, Rennick and Theo they make it out too.
Yeah,
Check.
yeah. I was thinking about that.
So yeah, they're
Still
just
looks-
looking around a bit. Yeah, if you're doing as well, give me a
Yeah.
society check. Figure out where you are.
17.
Yeah, it's quite familiar. It's probably still in Castanos, but only just. You're quite close to
That's
the
good.
edge of a forest. Yeah.
Ah, that's good. So if we would head south from here, there's a big chance we'd end up on the main road.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great.
Would then still take about a day by horse. So it's about 2 days by foot.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, I'll try to cast neutralize poison on it.
So you were waiting an hour, right? Because this is all 10 minutes. Because you're doing the thing and they're checking where you are in the meantime.
Yeah.
So if you want to wait now, you could try it instantly. That's fine. But
No, I said I would wait an hour.
all right. So you head out first. You make it out to you go down south, try and look for a main road, and you just follow the forest edge, and you quite easily find it. It's not hard to spot. This is the forest, the great forest in Castanos.
That's pretty great.
You definitely recognize it as soon as you lay eyes on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not small.
Wow.
No.
Like, that's really close.
Yeah, but by jolly boat, it's quite far.
That's true.
I looked it up. They're about 6 miles an hour if you're going quick.
No, I mean, I thought we would end up on the other side of the mountains. Like,
That was their plan,
okay.
and that was a few days of rowing. This is a lot
This
closer.
was 1 day of rowing.
Yeah.
It's better.
Much better.
So yeah, around the evening, you're at the edge of the forest, and Theo says, "So what's the plan?"
Camp outside the forest, I think.
Yeah, but also let's try to gather something to eat.
I think I still got some
Or did
rations
we
in
bring
here.
bags with rations?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
Then
Yeah.
we eat those and
So
assume they're just a bit soggy.
you knew, or you didn't know, but Rennick and Theo definitely knew that this was a one-way trip. So you were gonna be out. Like there was always a chance you weren't gonna make it back in a day or so. So you definitely have a few rations with you. They're easy to pack.
Yay!
So set up camp here.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you set up your camp. Enjoy your very tasty
Oh yeah.
soaked
Sea
rations.
biscuit.
No, mine are completely dry. Bag of holding.
Yeah, yours are. Yep.
Mhm.
And yeah, anything you want to
Great.
do in this evening, or
Yeah. I would like to.
Right.
Neutralize poison.
yeah, because you weren't gonna do that on the road, because it also takes 10 minutes. I
No,
think.
this is 2 actions.
Oh, okay. Neutralize poison. Give me. Oh wait, I'll give you
Yes.
another check. So, you try this,
Yeah.
and this normally acts quick,
Uh huh.
and you know this. You probably treated poison before, at least delayed it, and it doesn't seem to work at all. You're very certain that this isn't it. It's not poison.
Okay.
You now remember in your training that poison is something that acts quickly, and it wouldn't take days to have this kind of effect.
You can't be sure enough.
There
But
you are.
anyway,
Little bits of poison.
once at camp, I would like to also try remove disease
All right.
at level 3. Not sure if you can heighten it, but there you go.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Right, so you take 10 minutes trying to treat it. You see that some of it seems to seems to heal a little bit, but you can't quite suppress it enough.
But it does more than the other two.
Yeah,
spells.
this does something, and the rest did nothing at all. So yeah,
Okay.
you feel a little bit of relief as you do it, but once you stop, once the spell cast is over, you feel it return quickly.
I think it's a disease.
Is that a good thing?
Well,
Well, you did call them disease demons.
they look
True.
ill.
Yeah.
Technically, they're plague demons, but
Yeah.
Plague disease. Yeah.
Tomato,
Plague
tomato.
demon sounds better. Sounds less like an
Plague
alliteration.
demons actually. But yeah,
Whichever.
yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, the pronunciation is a bit fuzzy anyway. So.
I'm gonna sacrifice the other two spells, like swap them out as I rest.
Can you do that?
No.
Are you
But
going
I
to do
mean-
that
Gonna do it.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
exactly.
So, in the night,
So, Lyras, we're alive. Humans can be dragons, apparently. So, be careful. Anna shoulder is fucked up. Black small creatures crawl in it. Advice? Oh, we're about 2 days walking away from Kotura. How do I summon a steed? Multiple steeds. Thank you! Oh, and they called me Master, your two followers, so I like that.
I was waiting for that one.
Master.
Is that
Yes.
Master Poleman?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right.
Yes.
They,
Take
them,
that
them,
in,
yeah,
Master
yeah.
Bowman.
Of course.
Yes. Wasn't
Right.
It wasn't in the dream message.
All right.
It's gonna take a while.
So you send that message, and yeah, so it's sending. It's not a,
Yes.
a conversation, unfortunately. So the first time you would get a response would be the next night,
Mm-hmm.
or the next time you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. You should have cast it in the afternoon.
I did.
Yes, good. So next time Lyras goes to sleep, he gets it,
Yes, and then he casts
and
it.
then he wakes up and casts another one.
And then when I go to sleep next night, it's a very tedious way of communication.
Yeah, but
it's
it
the
is.
best
But it
thing to
works.
have for now.
It's global, which is
Yes.
kind of a big deal. So
Yeah.
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 so
Right.
you sleep. I assume you do like a rotation of guards, but
Yeah.
like whatever. You're level 7. Nothing is going to threaten you.
Mhm.
Yes, we sleep.
You've been almost killed by a very large dragon. So
we
that's
heal up a
you know,
bit.
Is that a feat? Well, the almost part is a
Can we make it a feat? No, never mind.
Killed by a
Sure.
dragon. No.
right.
Kill
Ella,
this- No.
give me a fortitude save
Of course I
You're
will.
born
with a -2.
A -2.
Yeah, because you're drained too.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, it's not good.
No, not at all. But better than the last one.
But we get a
Definitely.
good night's rest, so it's
It's
con times
20.
level.
20 in total.
All right. You are drained 3. You lose another 7 HP of your max, and another 1 of your fortitude saves and stuff. And as you wake up, you are completely pale. You feel like shit. Like worse than you ever before.
Best
The
thing
stuff that
ever.
was crawling in your shoulder, you actually don't see it moving anymore, but
Hmm.
you feel it everywhere.
Ew.
Morning, everyone. Erla, I don't like saying this, but you kind of look like shit.
I look good? Wait, I don't feel good.
Yeah, you don't look so good. This stuff's really getting to you, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
You,
I would like to spend 10 minutes.
Detect magic.
Oh,
Yes,
great.
it's magic.
And
Well,
also the
probably.
school.
But
I want to know that.
yeah.
What's cool? It can help.
Disease.
Yeah, it's not magic.
Oh,
It's not magical.
Oh.
So that's something that we know now.
Erla,
Thank
you,
you.
I'm out of ideas.
You was a healer in the army, right?
uh-huh. Yeah, but not that good.
No, because you lost, right?
Evidently.
Wow. Rubbing it in.
I'm working on it, alright? Give me time.
Okay. Harsh.
Kicking a dying woman when she's down.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. It surprises me. I mean, you've been doing different things yesterday to try to solve this, but
I've never actually faced such an abyssal monster before. Or
No, I
whatever
get
it may
that.
have been.
But I'd kind of expected. I mean, you fought in a war. You must have dealt with, well, death, wounds, famine, disease, poison.
Mainly
I-
magical things.
Nothing
Burn
like
marks, bleedings,
That
missing limbs.
those are very mundane things.
That's true. But it was, well, quite
I
in
just
perspective, it was quite mundane. This is quite the adventure we've had.
yeah.
This is not the yearly event. I'm sorry.
That is true. I forgot my train of thought.
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't mean to sound like a dick, which probably will. But
Yes.
I'd kind of expected you would have a little more knowledge on this stuff.
I know a lot, but not
Of diseases
everything.
applied by random demons summoned by dragons. Yes. Day-to-day training.
I haven't.
This is just
I mean-
Crow IC telling you to train medicine.
Probably.
I mean disease in particular, or trying to differ between disease and poison or something. I mean, I don't know. I ain't no expert. Hell, I don't know shit about it.
I've read about most things, but this is quite unusual, and there are always things that I'm not gonna know of.
Of course. Yeah, that's true. And you never know how to prepare for anything like this. But I'm sorry. I was just wondering.
It's
And,
okay. It's okay. I still have the light of force with me. I'm gonna try to see how much his magic is.
You roll it.
Me. Well, yeah, it's the same. Well, it's whatever.
Just
Because you now know what to do, so that helps. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
No, and it's
Fortunately,
plus
there's
13, right?
there's no like crit fail on this, so that's good.
Okay.
that is
Because
very
it
positive.
would have been.
And after that, I'm gonna try again.
Yep.
Can I roll?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. That's 29. Do I feel relief?
You actually do. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm right on time, might I add.
Yeah. How many drains can you get?
This was stage 5 out of 6.
I had one more. One
And
more
then you
chance.
Well, this disease actually wouldn't act that fast after this.
Why
but
is
it
it-
would have sucked a lot.
Sorry, why is it 6?
Why is it not?
Isn't it equal to level?
No, that's just
No.
stages of the disease. That's
Oh, okay. Right. of
So
course.
you, with the light of forest, somehow eventually manage to get rid of it. You still feel like shit, but you definitely feel the wiggling stop.
Okay.
Oh, good.
You're
Yeah.
still drained 3. Like that'll stay.
Do I still look black in my shoulder?
A little bit still.
Okay.
It's gonna need some time to
Fair
properly heal. But yeah, and that's nice last moment save there.
And in the morning, bye, 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 and bye, and not for them
Thank
too.
you.
I don't have that.
Thank you.
Thank
No.
you.
Not sure how much it will heal me, but
Yeah, how much?
38 plus 4.
I don't actually need healing.
You weren't
so
that
I'll-
hurt anymore, right?
16.
but I've lost max HP.
Yeah, no, but you can't recover that. You're still drained.
Oh right.
You
I
have to
thought
get rid of drain
Right.
first, and then health comes back.
I
And
get it.
what kind of hit points did we regain upon resting?
You just heal your normal amount, so the level
Awesome.
Good.
Because you can sleep well here. Well, relatively. You're used to sleeping on the road. That's
Yeah, we got tents and all that, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm feeling
Soaked
chipper.
okay. So you
So
take
do the
20 minutes in the morning to do that.
do Theon and
Rennick.
Theo, sorry, and Rennick look like they need healing?
No, they're fine.
No? Okay.
They haven't actually suffered many wounds.
Yeah.
Because they dropped to their knees when the dragons arrived. So that,
They were clever.
I mean, those are your words.
Okay. I guess I'll just eat the tart myself.
It still
Because
tastes
it
really
tastes
good.
bad.
Yeah.
Tastes better than rations.
All right, everyone ready?
Mm.
Yeah.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Well, let's go. You mind if we try and pick up the pace? I would like to make it out of this forest again by night.
I have short feet.
So pick him
Yeah,
up.
but you got a quick gait, so.
I'm just saying, let's not take a leisurely stroll.
No.
Let's try and march through this.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Fortitude, everyone. Just gonna
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So
I
I mean,
don't know, but I've been
this is-
told.
this is not something you can fail. This is just something you do, and let's just see how long it takes.
I'm drained. Isn't
Yes.
it?
So
going
it's
to-
-3.
Okay.
You're drained 3, so
Going to say maybe I cannot keep up.
maybe.
30.
30.
Wow.
25
Yes!
to
Well done.
22.
Thank you.
All right.
6.
All right. So
And
yeah.
I'll be singing marching songs then.
Oh God, make it stop.
Right. They. I roll a natural 18 and a 19 for them. So yeah, they can definitely keep up. So you actually make pretty good speed now. You're not as fast as you would be on horse, but you're about as fast as you would be with a wagon, which is pretty good. You can keep that up for a day, which is like 8 hours of marching. You've been through a lot of shit by now.
Yes, you might get
Hence
annoyed
the
with my
constitution.
singing.
Right. Yes.
So you make it through, and around nightfall, you exit the forest again. In the forest, you see nothing special.
We're on the road in the forest.
I assume so. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you never know.
Otherwise, we're gonna have like another session, but that's fine.
No, the three of us and Theo and Rannick
Yeah.
will be on the road.
Okay.
I mean, you get to choose, but we'll be on the road.
Fair.
Well, I'll just follow them on the road.
Okay. So yeah, you do that, and around nightfall, you make it out of the forest. It's still like about 4 hours or so if you would continue from here. So that's up to you. Do you want to arrive at midnight in Kortuda, or do you want to rest once more?
I say we just pull it through to Kortuda.
I say, to be fair, if they can, they probably would have fallen anyway. So if they haven't, then they won't, and if they would have, then we can't do anything. I say we better get there fresh and sharp, not exhausted after a long journey.
Right.
Sure, what do you think?
Yeah, let's get home.
Guys?
We follow your command. This is up to you.
Alright, Erla?
I think we should rest first.
Yes, I say you should vote for what Master Pullman is voting.
So we flip a coin.
Oh, I can flip a coin.
There is actually a coin.
Alright. You guys want heads or tails?
Tails.
Yeah, I figure.
Alright, so we have tails.
Yes,
You guys have heads.
Yeah, we are the clever ones.
You can flip a coin. Your heads, we're tails.
Give me a thievery check.
I have plus 12 in that, so that's pretty good. 29.
What's your guys' deception or perception modifier?
13, so 23.
12.
13.
Yeah. So he
It
actually.
lands on head. Oh, yeah. Sorry. We will
So
rest.
you definitely notice, like, you don't see him faking it, but you do notice that the coin leaves your vision for a bit, because you're doing this in plain sight. So you're like moving your hand in front of it or something, right as it flicks, and then you just twist it.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware of that.
I got
That's
That's. Can you
Flip
Never-
it fair.
I did.
Never mind.
Give me.
Why are you complaining? You won about this.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to spend my last remove disease or something on myself.
Well played, Paolo.
Thank
Fair,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do that, but you don't notice any difference. It seems to have stopped. It seems to have.
You're not the
Go
only
on.
one.
I was just making
with,
sure.
Makes sense.
Bad history and
Thievery and.
in suspicious ways.
So
And I have the hat, so
Oh no.
Prefer tails.
Yeah, get it. Prefer to flee. Yeah, so. We rest.
Okay. Good.
Very well.
Oh, do I get a dream massage message?
You don't get a dream massage.
Oh, Leo.
You do. So as you set up camp, you eat a little bit, and you head in for the night. Parliament, I've got your message. We haven't seen the dragons return. We're preparing an assault to make sure we can reclaim the southern region. The steward is being a little bitch about it, though. Please get back here soon.
Please, a steel pot. Please, a steel pot. No steel
That's it.
pots.
He doesn't say anything about horses.
Steward's being a little bitch.
Like, you also didn't say where you were, so that was a little tough.
No.
Yeah.
I said, how do I summon a steed?
Yeah.
I didn't say that I wanted them from him. I wanted to know how to do it. Phrasing in a good way.
Yeah, and
Didn't work out
ultimately
for you,
pointless.
so,
Nope.
you know, that's that.
Do you share any of this information with the rest of us?
I'm asleep.
Now, I mean, like,
Next
when we
Yeah,
wake up.
you wake up in the morning,
Yay.
We're
Okay.
awake.
and you're drained too.
That's good.
And I'm getting cranky from waking up this early.
So you're drained too.
Different kind of drain. Yes.
Wow. Okay. I'm feeling better.
That's
Good. Yeah, you
that's
look
good.
better. A little bit of color back in your face.
That's
Back
good.
in
We
the
need
days.
to probably assault the southern part.
Uh-huh.
What southern parts?
Yeah.
Probably of Cortuda.
How
Assault?
do you...
Why?
Oh, Lero's
Yeah,
talk to you?
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't have any use of the steward apparently.
Rosenthal.
Yeah,
Mhm,
he's
That's a shame.
no, he's a bitch. So, but apparently the southern part has been taken over. So, and that's probably where we go
taken
in.
over by the Kingslayers or taken over by the sick people?
I
I'd
don't
wager sick
know.
people.
I wager the sick people.
Yeah, I do, but I didn't specify what thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
okay.
gates were close to them.
Mhm.
So, guess we're marching again.
Yeah.
So it's the third Regis when you arrive or wake up now, I guess. And I assume you will arrive today.
And as you'll get the pie.
Unless you throw anything else in our path, yes.
A pie.
I didn't throw anything in your path here. This is
We
all
were
you.
just walking.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah, pie.
Well, that was the whole Erla dealing with the
Thanks.
life and death situation
Oh,
thing.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that.
that was a thing, yeah.
And not dying and
Oh, yeah. What? I
don't-
didn't notice a thing.
just a little.
You were close to never noticing a thing anymore. So, okay. So, you wake up, you do your thing, you prep your spells, I assume,
Yep.
Yeah.
I already did.
and you
Yeah.
head out. How are you going to approach Gotuda?
Dirty, because there was no water nearby.
That's fair. I mean, you've been in a boat for 2 days, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a swim in the meanwhile, so it can't
that's
be that
true.
dirty.
No, it's not that bad. You've had worse, definitely.
Okay, fair enough.
But what I mean is,
So we're gonna
what
be looking for a tailor next.
what gate are you heading for? So that's the southern part, which has 3 gates. Well, 4 gates. One is an inner gate, and then the upper part, which has an east and a west gate as well.
And we're approaching from the east.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Yeah, from the southeast. So
Yeah, but if that leads directly into the South District,
So
then
maybe
it'll
we should go
likely
to
be
the
barred.
east, cause we cannot walk through the south if it's
Yeah.
been taken over.
That's what I was thinking.
so yeah, you're going for the east gate in the upper region.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, makes sense.
The
And
favorite part
hopefully
of town.
safe region.
Love it. Let's just dodge the better inns.
Such a shame.
I don't think we
I
have.
had never expected you to say something like that.
And we don't have the luxury to
I
choose.
can generally guess where I don't want to be.
Yeah, but I mean, hearing you say, let's avoid the better inns, it's, it just sounds so weird,
Come party
man.
with me in the west part of town.
Maybe I will when all this shit is done.
Ah.
If all this
Nice.
shit gets done.
I'll
Okay.
hold you to that.
So you walk into the city. You
Yes.
see that the chaos definitely has not subsided.
Excellent.
Yay.
Just the way we
Okay.
left it.
There's a lot of people about. There's still some people
well, the city is still
fixing.
standing.
Yeah, that's true. So, there's still some people trying to fix the damage the dragons had done to
Where's
try
the
and stop the fleet. Give me a perception check.
Can we see it from here? That's a good question.
I cannot see the fleet. I cannot see a boat. I cannot see Cortuda. I can
want to-
barely see my
I
own
want
shields.
to check for a fleet as well.
Yeah, okay. It's a little drizzly outside.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
It's the first rain we've had.
24.
Not the first, but
24.
First
close.
time we met.
And if I can smell them, 26 with 24.
no.
I don't
So
think
you see, you
can
definitely
smell
see
a
some
fleet.
shapes in the distance, but you have no clue if they're coming or going or there, or maybe it's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Please don't. do
more
something
dragons. Or, you don't know.
A fleet of dragons.
Oh god, no.
So yeah, you definitely see some people trying to fix the damage the dragons had done with all the torching and stuff and blowing up. You know, all the nastiness.
Fantastic.
There's also quite a few people at the Forgotten Songs, the monument there.
else. Praying.
Yeah.
No,
Alright, keep going.
Going towards the fleet. Sure.
So.
Me thirsty.
What do you do? Where do you go?
Yeah, what is the plan?
We go into the east gate and try to get to the pearl and see what the steward is being a little bitch about,
That seems fair.
and see if Alice is still hiding out in the palace somewhere.
I don't care
Is being
about
a
Alice.
bitch about.
Yeah, but I do.
Yeah, sure.
Shut up.
Okay. So we're going to the palace.
Yes.
Okay.
So you see that as you approach the palace, so you're doing that from the northern side of the palace.
Yeah.
You see that behind that the walls are in pretty rough shape. They still stand because last time you left there was a horde of diseased people bashing on the gates. They do still stand, but they're in rough shape. There is a number of guards posted there as well to try and keep them away. You make it inside. Past the guards, they welcome you. You head inside. By now, you're well-known faces. There is some lingering eyes. They follow you in anticipation, but you move on, I assume.
Is anything exciting gonna happen? No. Okay.
So you are the Dragon Slayers, so
Yeah, we were supposed to
It's
make
true.
the fleet go away.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Well, I'd say we have temporarily made a
Tell me.
part of the fleet go away, or
A
at least
very
part of the
significant
invaders.
part?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So you're walking towards the throne room, and suddenly Lyra stands in front of you and says, "Good, here you are. Let's go. I see you're still in one piece. That's about as good as it gets."
Yes,
Come on.
thank you.
Oh, and our wounds are better now, so no answers for that needed.
Go where?
Good.
And do you happen to know if Alice is still around?
No, I'm
Who
sorry.
the fuck is that?
Indeed.
Lyros, have any of the dragons been seen yesterday?
They have leaving. So
Good.
wait, yesterday? No,
No.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what you did, but it seems to have worked for now. It has given the people some hope, at least.
Yeah, basically we just sent them off somewhere where they're not gonna do any damage here
Yet.
That's
yet.
worrisome.
Yes.
It's better than what we had, I suppose.
Buys us time at the least.
Who is this talking? Is it
Lyros.
Lyros or is it
Lyros.
Yeah.
So he kind of intercepted you.
Okay.
He says, "Well, let's go."
We send them to deal with the millions of machines eating away at your land.
Maybe this will work out for the best then.
Yeah,
I
but
hope they find him.
So where are we going?
Well, the steward, he is still in charge.
Really?
Right?
Do you have a better plan?
Like depose him and let you claim the lead? No way.
No, not
I
not
think
you.
that would be a good idea.
I've told you before that is not my intent.
No, I get that. Not you, but someone who the people would love.
I don't like him that much either, but I think political instability is the last thing we need right now. Let's go. So it's around like the afternoon now, and he just heads out, and I assume you follow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you make it to the throne room, you enter, you do the whole curtsy thing.
No.
And you see...
During the walk, I want to ask. So, Steed, how do I make that? Do you know that?
Oh god.
Oh, I'll get back to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you see Rosenthal, but he is just pacing up and down. The man looks incredibly nervous. You're all alive still? Good. Do you have good news for me?
Chill, dude. Yeah, sort of.
Chill.
The dragons are not actually at your city gates anymore.
Well, that's one problem down.
Where is your, military might? Huh? The Imperium must send men to deal with this.
They have,
Oh no.
yes. But they turned around. When they saw the state of the southern regions, we couldn't open the gates either.
Clever.
Listen, when I was appointed as a steward here, I knew it was not going to be easy. Still, I never expected chaos of these proportions.
I understand.
I admit I am not suited for this. I was never groomed to be a ruler of a city this size. You, dragon slayers, or at least disposers of, apparently, I beg you all to help me. For all your flaws, and Ryder knows that
Flaws!
many, you have yet to let me down.
Well, gee, thanks.
You slayed a dragon and somehow got rid of these 3 more. You may very well have saved Cortuda.
How does he know
No,
there
we're
are
not
3?
there yet.
We told him.
Well,
Okay, fair enough.
saw them flying away.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that was the whole, oh fuck. That was worse. Which is also why I was surprised to see you back.
Fair enough.
Can you please accept this responsibility, and I assure you, you will be handsomely rewarded. You want a castle? I give you a castle. I cannot fill the city so shortly after receiving its throne.
Well, my promise hasn't changed. I'm at Cortuda's disposal.
Unlimited access to the library.
Anything, of course.
To any book and scroll that I want to see. Even the hidden ones.
If you can find them, then of course. If
Deal.
I would knew where they were, I would tell you.
Deal.
The gates are still closed, but
What exactly do you want us to do?
that I was about to tell you.
Okay, yeah.
But we must open the gates, and we must face whatever threat is left. I give you full control over the guards we have left here.
Ooh.
There's
Really?
3 regiments ready to go. We have the palace guards. They're made up of a dozen well-trained fighters, ready to go right now. Clearly they cannot match your martial prowess, but they are brave, educated warriors who will follow your lead until the end. The squad of 12 is led by Captain Taldaris, whom you've met.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's captain.
What? Wasn't he the one?
He's
Captain,
captain,
good.
yeah.
He made captain.
Wasn't he the one that put me in jail?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At
Because of-
After
Varys'
Varys
order,
told
so-
him
Yeah.
to, yeah.
What? A
He
dick.
was Varys' tool.
He's a major dick.
Major Dick.
Well,
No, he's a captain.
I still
Captain
say it
Dick.
was Varys'.
It sounds
Oh.
like this Varys is not so...
Right, moving on. So this man is like stressed out of his mind. Varys was kind of a dick. Alright.
Yes.
There's the Allegro
Good.
regiment, 25 men and women, normally assigned to various duties, ranging from guarding the entire upper district, overseeing events in both districts and the martial training grounds. They're led by Lieutenant Zonara. And then there's the Capriccio regiment. Well, we've lost a good portion of them, but still about 20 can walk and fight for you. Please be aware, though, that they have lost many friends and their families. They primarily serve in the lower district. They were led by Sergeant Constantine, but he perished during our first attempt at quarantine, where you fought the demon spawn.
So who leads them now?
No one does.
Great.
Perfect.
Can we station them in the harbor?
How
we
you
just-
use these resources, I leave up to you. Feel free to send them out, or rest up first if you need to. But please be aware that the city is bleeding.
If you use
I've never been
emotionally...
given an army before. Nice.
If you use emotionally vulnerable soldiers to fight their former lovers and such. What a good idea.
I expect you to go with them at least, but you choose how you deploy your resources. We do have some scout reports for you to look at.
All right.
Well, let's see the reports.
Let's take a little break, and then I'll get that for you because I
Fair
printed it
enough.
out and I put the map on screen. So I will be back in 15 minutes. So I'll be right back. Bye.
Yeah.
Hello, greetings, people. We have returned.
Oh
Have we?
shit.
We have. So
Most
you,
of us.
like we
Never.
said before the break, you have 3 regiments at your disposal.
Captain something, and no captain.
No, the Palace Guards had Captain
Dead captain.
Taldaris. Then the Allegro regiment had Lieutenant.
Oh, lieutenant, yes.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant Zonara. And then the Capriccio regiment did not have any leader right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the Capriccio were the mentally unstable ones, right?
That were the people who saw the shit you saw, basically.
So they're
Yeah.
best led by me.
Except
No.
you've lost citizens of Gotuda, they've lost friends and
Friends,
family.
family.
Yeah.
Of Gotuda.
loved ones.
And colleagues. Yeah. So
Could
that's
be
that.
worse.
So, he says we have some scout reports for you to look at.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
So, the amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we've seen the deceased move in masses for the last 24 hours or so.
In masters.
Yes, we're not quite sure what's going on there. We haven't been able to look inside. But our reports say that there's something going on inside there. There seem to be massing there. That's all we know for now. The barracks, which are in the northern part.
Thank goodness.
So that's the big building.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the guards may still be alive there. You should check there as well. Then the temple, which is the building next to it.
Have they not been evacuated already? Hmm.
We haven't been able to get everyone out. We closed the gates as soon as you left. There's definitely still people in there. We hope there's some guards remaining, but there's definitely a lot of innocent people.
I wager it's best to evacuate them instead of have them fight whoever's left in there.
Oh yeah.
If they're still there, they have seen enough.
Yeah.
They should be evacuated, yes. The temple, we hope that a sacred place like this has been able to stand up to the assault. If not, we would at least want to clear it. Then the eastern region, the entire east, is by far the most densely populated region, which could either mean they had the best chance to defend themselves, or that the largest opposition will be there. In either case, we should check that out.
Yeah.
Then the pond, the only body of water in the southern region, reports say that it's completely black, opaque. Something must be going on there. It is worth checking out as well. All in all, these are all things that don't bode well.
Yes.
You're sure to have to fight our own people and whatever you find there. But please, if you find survivors, make sure they escape. Out of any gate. Get them out first, and then we pick them up.
Yeah. The infected people. How far gone are they?
What we've heard is that they're beyond saving. There might be a way to rescue some of them, but we'll never be able to work fast enough for that. And we can't risk the disease spreading to the upper region.
So we're
Okay.
going to decimate the town. The city, sorry.
The
Yes.
city must be purged.
We must take it back.
This part.
That part.
Yes.
The guards are at your disposal. You choose how you divide. If you want to stick together or split up.
Yeah.
If you want to go with the guards or do something entirely separate.
I want the library, so it's appealing.
I think
Shut up, Bollerman.
the
You're coming along.
Capriccio squad may have seen enough of this shit already. So I think I would suggest leaving them on the walls of the palace to deal with any stragglers that might come this way.
Or station them at the gates to,
Let through the living ones.
yeah.
That's a good point, but there is still a risk of... Well, we'd be splitting them in 3, so about 7 folks per gate. If they get overrun with the infected, well, it wouldn't bode well.
Why 3? There's only
Because
one
there's
gate.
3 gates.
There's only one gate. We need
No, there's
Well,
a
that's only one gate to the northern
western-
part, but there are 3 gates.
southern and an
Yeah.
eastern gate.
Well, sure, but we can't surround the city with just these guards.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, you said any survivors to be let out of any gate. Let's just keep it to the north gate. We can't risk opening the other gates because then infected folks might get out of the
Get out.
city and make this even worse. So let's just stick to the north gate as an escape route.
Very well. So you wish to station the regiment at the gate.
Yeah, the Capriccio Regiment.
Fair enough.
We all in favor?
Sure.
Wait, why are you asking me? I'm not tactical.
Well,
I mean, I tell stories about great battles, but they're usually from the point of view of the one hero.
I just don't really feel like being the sole commander in this thing. So I'm offering ideas and I'm hoping to get your your input and your
You just want to start in one corner and sweep the whole district?
I'd say start with the barracks because it has, I think, the largest chance of folks still being alive. If they get
And then South District?
well,
maybe?
I'd say stream onto the temple because it's closest.
Yeah, so start up there and sweep.
Yeah.
So we have
All
enough
targets.
people to send different regiments in different directions. The streets here are small. You could stack everyone, and if that's your decision, you should do it. But I feel most will just be waiting in the back as you handle the affairs.
That's good.
Or do you and Polomin
You don't want to
go
exhaust
towards
everyone
the
at the same
barracks and
time.
the...
I think 4 of us should stick together.
Okay.
We have
I think we should, and if we go and we shouldn't go, check out the theater. See what's there. Cause that's probably the source of all this shit. We need
No, we found the source.
need capable men. There's something in there that's probably a source to thrive this even further. We need capable men, so the barracks should be first. Survivors later, but when they're close by anyway, the temple as well. I strongly suggest we avoid the pond for as long as possible, and I also suggest that yes, if the eastern part is infected, that sucks, and if they're still alive, then they probably would be, even if we check out the theater. But I think that's the main goal.
Yeah, I agree.
So we need a group with us, because we're 4 of us, we cannot handle that.
Nope.
We need the most capable warriors to ensure that the barracks will be saved,
Yeah, I have a
Because-
Get
question
everyone
about
out
that.
of the
But
barracks?
and also get more fighters with us. That is a plan that definitely should succeed. The temple can be done with the other group.
yeah,
Oh,
about that, the Allegro Regiment and the Palace Guard, how do they stack up against one another? Training-wise, gear-wise, experience-wise?
The Allegro regiment definitely is well trained and well armed, but the palace guards are our elite soldiers. If you have a special task you need to complete, then they are your best bet.
They should go to the barracks then.
Yeah,
Yes.
so the Palace Guard towards the barracks,
And the
then
others-
the temple.
Yes, the others with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. What do you think, Erla?
Being the only one with actual military experience.
Yeah, I'm just a small time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm moving icons on the
Tactician.
map so we can follow it there. Well, we can't, but you know.
Okay, so what I
People
think
watchers can.
is that we should try to swap the regiment of 20 with the guards that are stationed here. And let them come with us.
And what if they should decide to flee anyway?
That's not a half bad idea. How many people do you have who would remain here?
the bare minimum. These are the people we can spare right now. These are the people who are ready to fight. I'm not sure you would gain much benefit if you were to take the currently stationed guard. Everyone's exhausted because everyone is working double shifts. They have to.
Understood.
I'm thinking maybe. I mean, they have a family and such down there. Maybe we should use
Everyone
them.
does.
Yeah, but they especially are linked. I suggest they attack the buildings that have least to do with civilians.
Who's they?
Well,
You can call them the 3rd Regiment. That's
the
fine
3rd
too.
Regiment, yeah.
I numbered them as well.
Yeah, but how many folks is that? Bare minimum, like a dozen?
It is 20 men.
Yeah, no, he meant the Capriccio Regiment. So that's
Oh, that's the Capriccio.
Yeah.
that's 20 people. Yeah. So that's what you're
we
saying,
chose
right?
to station the Capriccio Regiment at the gate to
Deal with
save
any
any
stragglers and
survivors and
survivors.
The current plan is Capriccio Regiment at the gates, so doing as little as possible
Yeah,
while still
that's the
contributing.
weak regiment.
The palace guards, so the most elite soldiers, to the barracks, and you and the Allegra Regiment, so that's 29 people in total, head to the amphitheater.
Huh.
Avoid the pond, have the palace guards go to the temple next.
Yeah.
And you see what you do then.
Yeah, and the lead guard should come to us if they have finished their job.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're gonna make it, but
I'm not sure either, but those are the best
Not
guesses.
sure. We're gonna make it. Well, let's go.
Yes, and I think whatever happens is in that theater is the most important thing to stop the entire thing of spreading even further.
sure.
All right.
So Lyros approaches you with a number of amulets. He says, "Look, I had some time when you were away. These will help you communicate with each other.
Oh,
I've been able to make 4. You can keep in touch with the other regiments. Don't get them destroyed. They're
Alright.
valuable."
So we take 2 of them. One goes to Captain Taldanis, and one to Lieutenant, what's his name?
Zonara.
Sonara.
All right.
Gotcha.
okay. So
Might I suggest that both you and Parliament carry the amulets?
We have money.
we have 2 amulets
yeah.
of communication, and we give one to each captain of the regiments of the
Mhm.
that go the
Sure.
other way. One for Captain Taldaris of the Palace Guards, right?
Correct.
And the other for the
Lieutenant.
lieutenant.
It's gonna be a very hard,
Very long sentence away. Okay. Let's try out if the communication amulets work. How do they work?
Yeah, so
Like you
you
tap them or?
you just speak in them and they work.
Hello,
Cool.
Parliament testing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hear
Hey.
it quadruple
Sweet.
because you're all still in one spot. So
La 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 la.
Oh god damn it.
This interesting.
well, they
No,
may
I
save
can
your
actually
lives.
sing in counterpoint with myself. Cool.
Plans change once shit hits the fan. At least now you can
So,
inform each other.
is that it for our planning, or do we have anything to add?
Nah. We could use fire, probably.
Can I roll a society check for that, or whatever military expertise goes in?
No.
Oh, too bad.
We
So-
probably could use some fire. Do you have any holy stuff?
You can roll your bardic knowledge. You may have picked something up, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that I can prepare
I
right
mean
now.
that.
Do you, Lyros?
Oh, nice. So 30.
That's not bad. I mean,
I'm not quite a tactical genius, but
so the thing is, you have your 3 regiments, and you're going with one of them. Makes sense. You're going to the amphitheater first. It definitely feels like that's probably there's something going on there if they're all moving there. you are leaving one regiment behind, pretty much, which is a choice. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good, but you should be aware of it. Like you're basically dropping about half your force to spare them.
Yeah, I think maybe...
It's not my plan.
No, I'm just saying, like, it could go either way. It may be a genius move, or it may be that you're running into too much peril like that.
You were thinking out loud, right? You were thinking this out loud, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking out loud
Right.
about leaving half your force behind may not be the best idea, even
Well,
if they might encounter some of their family who got infected.
Maybe we ought to leave one of the amulets with them, so they won't be
So we
cut
can
off
call
from
on them.
communications.
And maybe if we really need them, we can call on them.
Yeah.
Right. Pullman, give him yours.
No. I know how magical things work. Do you?
Yes.
I don't think so. Not on the same level as I do.
Also, Parliament is probably
The one
the
who will
most
survive.
likely who will flee first and thus survive best.
It's true.
No, I mean
Yes.
the guy focuses on protecting himself.
Yeah.
So I think the amulet
So
might
not
be
really
safest with
on
him.
focusing on when you should call on extra forces.
I will be the first to call on extra forces.
Yes, that's my problem, exactly.
No, that's a good thing, exactly. And if you go into the fight because you're stupid and taunt a dragon, so you probably do something stupid as well, you die. Good luck communicating then. I will be alive. I'm like, oh,
Fine.
if
I'll
I
hand over my
only
amulet
had this amulet
just to shut you up.
That's fair. Yeah, okay. So you've evenly distributed the amulets now. Every regiment has one, including you.
Yes.
So we are burning daylight. If you're ready, we should go.
Captain, if odds are overwhelming, retreat to the northern part.
Right, because the captain and the lieutenant are here as well.
Yeah, I mean, by now they've joined you. They're their men are ready at the gates, but they've definitely come for the briefing here.
They need an amulet, so
Yeah.
They do, and they need to be informed.
exactly.
Yeah.
You have to go to the barracks and save whoever you can.
Every
Understood.
capable, able man that can fight should join you.
We'll see what we find there, and we'll inform you. We'll keep in touch.
Good.
Good.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I guess it's go time then.
May force be with you.
Yeah.
Be
And
with you.
Yeah, and you all set out. So with you is Lieutenant Zonara, who is a woman, by the way. It's not another he.
Okay.
It's-
Sure.
and the regiment of 25, so 29 people strong, march down the largest road here, and you see the amphitheater in the distance. It is by far the biggest building you've ever seen. It is massive. You've been there, most of you, and
Yeah.
you also see that it's
But I was
It's-
mostly stoned out of my mind, so...
So
not in great condition, but it wasn't when you last left it. So.
Yeah!
okay, so what
Lyra's
do
kinda
we
blew it
see exactly behind the gate?
So
I
the
mean-
gate is opened.
Okay.
You see and smell everything here. There is not much left to the imagination. It's a mess. You see some of the houses still smoldering a little bit, like they've been burned at some point. You see many a dead body or part of dead body lying around, and you see a very large trail of blood leading all the way to the amphitheater. But it's not just going there. All the alleys are covered in blood, and it's a mess. This has not improved in your
There has
absence.
been a large-scale massacre.
It seems like it.
Hmm.
But you don't see any of the deceased at the gate right now. So the gate's open, and when you left, they were pounding on the gates. That has stopped. It's silent here. There's nothing.
Creepy.
Yeah, something draws them or eats them.
The Capriccio regiment, which is staying behind, what kind of arms do they carry?
They carry simple swords and they have shields, but they also have crossbows. So they now man the walls and just stand there at guard, waiting for anything to approach.
All right. Is one of them visibly wearing the amulet?
Yeah.
All
The
right.
captain.
They don't have a captain.
No, they didn't.
The
But yeah, one of
next
them is
in
gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. They lost so many people that the next in command is that they're all privates. So one of them is gonna have to step up.
Yeah. I'd like to approach the man wearing the amulet, or woman, and tell him you carry a great responsibility, and I expect you to live up to it.
So is a woman indeed. She says she introduced herself as Private Rayleigh, and she says, "I'll do my very best. We'll try and let every survivor in."
Yeah. Be sure to discern whether they are definitely survivors or infected.
It's pretty apparent.
Whatever you see or hear from your position, maintain your position. Keep up the communications.
We won't move until you tell us to.
Perfect.
And she looks around like, right, because she doesn't have authority, but she has it now.
Keep us updated about
she
your
has
own
been given this
status.
authority now.
And you see her tremble a bit. Just, please save as many people as you can.
We will.
Ah,
Be brave and look after your man. Good luck. Force be with you.
And she tries to regain her composure, and she stands ready. Good luck.
Right, it's go time, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you head out, and the first part of the road you head out together, all three groups of you. I call
Then
you a
we
group now.
split up.
And then
Yeah.
so the palace guards they split up. They go to the right, and so they nod. The captain Taldaris nods one final time before they leave, and you have quite a road to go. But you continue on. Around you, you don't really see anything. Every now and then, you think you hear something, but it's.
Can I
it seems to
look
be
into
nothing.
one of the houses?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
So 22?
All right. So you look in one of the houses and you see smoldering remains. There's a body in here, you're sure, or part of a body at least, but it doesn't seem
Yeah.
intact. Not even before it got burned.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
So he has been properly cauterized.
Yeah, definitely. Still smells though.
Might not have helped a lot. So just don't look in any windows. It's not gonna help.
I
you
wasn't going
sleep.
to.
So you're about halfway there, and you're moving up a hill, so it goes a
Mhm.
bit slower with your entire regiment. And
Monstrous regiment.
you hear, we have movement at the barracks from your amulet.
oh, we have movement at the barracks.
All right.
Good movement or bad movement?
Bad.
How many?
Are there any survivors at the barracks?
Need a response first.
Oh no.
Very bad.
2-3 dozen easily.
I should-
Mm-hmm.
They're pounding on the doors. There must be someone inside.
All right. Let me communicate with the group.
Yeah.
So, barracks are fucked for now. Apparently, there are about 3 dozens of those things pounding on the barrack doors.
And
Yeah.
how many people exactly did we send there?
12.
12. Oh shit!
Plus the captain, right?
No,
Yeah.
including or plus?
Plus.
Oh, 13. So, yes, advantage.
The infected didn't pose too much of a threat to a single man, but
No,
that is
but
a lot
maybe
of-
so many of them.
They can
Yeah.
swarm them.
all right, they can't take any unnecessary risks.
No.
Can you ask them to check out the temple?
Oh, can you check out the temple first, perhaps?
Before engaging anything.
Temple is behind them. We'd have to walk around.
Is that doable? Oof.
If you wish. There is the pond.
You have
If we
to-
go south.
No, it's not a good thing. Let me
We
get
could-
back to you in a second.
Could we send the regiment that's on the walls towards the barracks and they can shoot
I
Their
suggest
crossbows?
do that, yes.
for a bit?
I'm sorry, Crow, for that
Can they
plan,
reach so
but
far?
Well, they'd have to move into the
Yes,
lower city.
they can
But they
shoot
could-
from afar, and they have a flank, a shield in front of them.
Make sure to tell them to get headshots.
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay, guys. New plan. People at the wall. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You need to go to the barracks. Guys at the barracks, you form the shield line in front of the people on the wall that will come to you. The people on the wall will shoot, preferably on the heads. That's a good thing, to shoot in the heads. If you can't aim well, you can also aim for knees to disable movement in a bit. Hopefully the leg will fall off or something, I don't know. And destroy them will be a good thing. Fire could help.
So you hear there's this audible gulp as you're telling this newly promoted private to
To go order her troops into battle.
into battle against their own people. Yeah.
You can do this. You can do this. We believe in you and we need you.
But we can't let the palace guards just handle themselves.
And you can talk to them.
Fine. I'm just justifying sending these poor people to kill their own
Yeah, that's good.
infected family, maybe.
Right. Let's wait at least a minute or two because we cannot be in combat when they are.
No, but we can get a little closer to the
Yeah.
amphitheater.
Yeah, that can, but not in.
So yeah,
Better not waste time.
you continue on, and you see behind you, you see the third regiment come out of the gates, climbing down the walls, come out of the gates, and heading to the right as well, backing up the palace guards, and you hear engaging, and that's all you hear for a while.
They're engaging now.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
let's move.
We didn't see any familiar faces among the sick or dead that we found.
Not that you found, no.
Okay, good. Over the background music.
All
That's
around a familiar face.
Great.
weird. Oh
Don't go there.
no!
Right, so it takes a while. What do you do in the meantime? Do you
March
head
up.
head towards the amphitheater.
A bit more
Yeah, and
until we can see what's going on without getting in any, without having to commit to any battle.
yeah, maybe have a few people scout, well, just a bit,
All right.
to see if there's any hostile movements or something.
Would a song help?
Most definitely.
Okay. Good.
We'll sing a song of bravery in battle.
A military marching song is a good idea.
You know, normally I would agree,
But
we're in hostile territory.
yes, they should
And
know up.
if we make too much noise, we might be attracting infected.
Yes, from unnecessary positions, and best to keep a low profile for now, as low as
Yeah.
we can.
I mean, the marching makes enough noise as it is. I think.
Sure.
Fine.
So you
Take
send
away the loot again.
2 pairs of scouts out, because that works better than them going alone and not returning. So
Yeah.
2 pairs of scouts head in either direction, but the amphitheater is large, so it takes a while.
Any news?
Yeah, so they don't have amulets.
No, not
No.
to them.
Okay.
The other
To guys at the
squads.
barracks.
All right. So you hear the private answer. Was still fighting. I retreated. I think we're doing okay.
Good. Keep it up.
They seem to fall eventually, but it's not easy.
Good job.
No, it's not.
Where's the captain?
I'm not sure.
He's
He didn't
probably
respond.
busy.
Okay.
Probably saving his ass and his man.
Okay. Just let him keep doing that then and not be bothered by our questions.
So a few minutes later, the scouts all return and report to you. We haven't been able to see much. Parts of the amphitheater have collapsed, and we did get a peek through there. I'm honestly not quite sure what I saw. I think there's a large pile of bodies. They didn't seem to be moving.
That's
Interesting.
good, I think.
Maybe.
If they-
That's probably not a good thing.
but if they're not moving, I mean, that might make it just a tad easier. Maybe.
Yeah, well, seeing everything that we had seen today, the pile could become one and then one functional living thing.
You want to, like, toss a torch in them? See
Gladly?
if they burn?
Gladly? But they're dead anyway, so.
Okay, did anyone bring torches?
No.
Right. You know? I have candle.
Yeah, sure.
That's gonna help.
I can put a wall of fire in it for a while.
Oh, yeah, good.
That beats a torch, yeah.
Yeah.
Does.
So we'll just approach. If the battle at the barracks is nearing its end.
I think we should approach
Yeah.
earlier than that. They're doing well.
Yeah, I think it's best if we just make our move.
Okay.
Right. So
Here we
you
go.
head into the amphitheater,
Mm-hmm.
and you simply follow the trail of blood and guts and gore.
And it leads into the pile, of course.
It leads into the pile, yeah. It's almost as if they walked, crawled, or were dragged here, and they indeed stacked on top of a large pile. Can you all give me perception checks?
Yeah. Are there any other bodies near the amphitheater but not on the pile?
No. Definitely all the
Okay.
bodies around here seem to have gathered there.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Wow.
That is very useful.
28.
23 or 25 would smell.
15.
All right. So, okay, I'm gonna write these down.
In no particular order, except
Highest to lowest.
No, so,
yes.
Ballerman, how?
23 or 25, depending if smell
It's
is.
23.
It
Eltharion,
smells. 15.
15.
does.
Crowhead,
28.
28. All right. Before anything happens, Ella, you spot something else. There's not just the pile of corpses, but what you see as you see the pile start to tremble a little bit,
of course.
you see behind that, you see a dark ray of energy flow into the pile of corpses, because behind that you see a humanoid, perhaps, but he wears a helmet of a goat skull.
Of medium size.
He is medium-sized, yes,
Okay.
and he wields a staff, and from the staff the ray
Huh.
comes. And
Ew.
what you see is that this pile of dead bodies, and it's like 20 foot across. It starts to form, and it rises up.
Of course. Of course it does. Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course
yeah.
it
Why
does,
not?
yes.
Why not?
Stop saying these things, Paul.
I know!
That's alright.
That's how the Kingslayers work, I know that!
So you see the Allegro regiment with you.
You could have said that before.
I did.
They wield one-handed spears and shields, and they get ready as well. So, what do you do?
I'll send
Ella.
in. Burning
'Cause
all of fire.
You definitely have initiative. I'm gonna quickly add this thing.
I knew it. Sorry.
But why didn't you say it then? I did.
Let's make
Well,
this.
I rolled a
lead.
natural 20 for initiative. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you get to charge in first.
Yeah.
This is
No, the
Great.
thing gets to charge in first.
no, because no,
But yes,
but close.
but no cigar.
Really that bad? Okay.
Okay. So we're fucked apparently.
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
Well, you are with 29 against a few, I guess. I mean, it's hard to tell.
Okay.
50 or so.
Basically one and a
What is
blob.
stronger? 5? Oh,
I think
remember it?
it is
No.
time for you
What?
guys to sweep it clean.
So, can you give me a religion check, please?
Of course I will give you a religion check. Gladly, and of course I roll a 4 because that's how I do.
I think we need to circle around and kill the whatever you call the
It's still
necromancer.
17.
Still a 17. All right. So I remember previously you asking, wait, this plague stuff, could this be the work of Razak?
Uh-huh.
And I said, doesn't seem like it, because they
it's
weren't
not
dead.
Now
Now
they
they're
are
definitely
dead.
dead.
Yeah. Okay.
It may not have started as it, but the character you see behind the pile may very well be a Scourge Priest,
Of course it is.
which is like the bad kind.
Of course it is.
Like
Oh,
the really
those are the
kinds.
bad guys.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
another
I
enemy.
mean, like-
Welcome.
It's like the bad kind of priest.
I mean,
So, being a cleric and all, you know that followers of Razak very
Yeah.
rarely have a mind of their own.
okay.
There are a few who do,
Yeah.
at least somewhat. Those are the Scourge Priests.
Guys,
Like I said, it's bad.
we have a new enemy.
What do you mean new?
There's
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Blame him.
Can I make a religion check on that as well?
Sure.
Of course.
No, that's
It
poor.
was about time that we
17.
got. Freaking.
Yeah,
We got
being
a Scourge
from,
Priest. Really?
well, both Marul and Andalur, you have some experience with that.
Quite.
Well, you don't, but
No first-hand experience,
no.
but
It's about like 70 years ago.
Because meeting
it
Scourge
did
Priest
happen.
is bad.
And it tends to be really bad
Yeah, the previous
and
century.
do more than just wipe out a city.
yeah, and these scourge priests,
Then resurrect him. It's not hard to raise a family
Uh,
if they're very close enough together.
are they believed to be generally alive or dead?
Yes.
All right.
Like it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, all right.
And life.
So most followers of Razak are completely assimilated. Scourge priests generally are as well, but a little later.
Like he has a sort of hive mind.
Give me a religion check.
Okay, okay. 12. I'm not very religious. I just
It-
kind of got roped into the forest thing.
Yeah, like in general, the undead don't really seem to have a mind of their own, so like, there must be something driving them. So Ella, is there any action you want to take?
Yes, please.
Man, line up. Deal with them. Sweep them clean. Well, what can I do?
Deal with the pile and we'll deal with
I could
the
run in there and
priest.
be like a superhero, but it's not gonna help.
I mean,
No.
you're a level 7 character, you probably have some options, right?
Yeah, I have some options, but I'm not.
Do you?
There's no direct line of sight towards the free path towards the guy.
You can see him, like if that's what you're asking. You
Can I?
could see him, so like there's line of sight.
Ah, okay.
There's if you gonna walk to him, he's still like 100 foot away or so. He's behind the pile, and the pile is at 60 foot, and
Uh-huh.
it's like 20 foot wide.
But he's on level ground. He's not
Yeah,
on one
correct.
of the stands of the.
No, he is like this is all on the ground floor of the amphitheater. There's the massive pile, and behind it stands the Scourge Priest.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Searing Light on him.
How did he get in?
That's 120 foot, right?
Yes.
Then you can do that.
It was like, aha.
Yep, make your attack.
Good,
I want
God.
you to burn away.
It's 24. Yeah, 13 plus 11.
Oh, you only have plus 30.
So,
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah, you had your natural 20 on initiative, right? And
Mhm.
this, wow, this is super poor. It hits.
It actually hits.
It actually hits.
Oh god. Mm.
Do damage. Do lots of damage.
I would like to. 1 second, please.
1.
2,
Yeah.
3.
What do you need?
I will need d6.
Yes, how many? No, I can give it.
5 of them.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you can roll your damage as if he were undead.
A
Which-
divine caster, is it right? Or is
No.
19
that's
in
undead.
this.
isn't that the same thing? Then?
19.
No.
It was 19.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Hey,
with a
where did
different spell in
Parliament's
my
voice
head.
go?
Yeah, that's
Where did
Crisis of
Parliament's
Faith.
voice go?
Yeah, I was going to do
Well,
that too.
but I'm not
Roll for
Parliament
Erla,
now.
so it doesn't matter.
Now I'm
That's
boss.
good damage.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep, and roll the second part.
Or it's fire damage and then good damage.
Wow.
Whatever.
21.
So 40 damage in total.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. So you blast the holy light of Forest at this
At
thing.
his face.
He was still channeling something, but you just blow the staff out of his hand, and you see the goat skull just turn to you. From this distance, it's hard to tell, but with your natural 20, you see there's no eyes in this. He's looking at you, though. Okay, that was 2 actions. You have 1 left.
Ew. So there's like a goat skull with nothing in it, but it's moving.
Well, I
Door.
You have an action. You don't have to use it,
You'd
but you
have
do have
preferred-
one.
Uh,
yeah,
Rotten
I try to
brains.
line people up like.
Dry it in.
No,
Right.
I would have
Give me
preferred
a
a little
diplomacy
pinpoint
check.
of light.
Ah.
As in, there's something
Can
intelligent
I
there,
roll-
not
Yeah,
just-
like
no, it's
these
a knowledge
evil
thing.
red
Okay, never mind.
LED lights inside.
Of course it is. Why is it not the skill I
I would have
have?
gone for blue.
It's
as well.
13.
Right, so yeah, you tell them to go in, but they're definitely a little bit shaken at the sight of this this thing.
Monstrosity.
Yeah. So this thing, I'm now just gonna call it a corpse golem. It
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
it rises up, and you see that it is composed of all these golems, but it's forming arms and legs and some sort of a head. It looks really weird, and it just steps forward, and it takes very large steps. And it ends up at about only like 20 feet away from you guys, so from the entire regiment, who definitely are starting to spread out, try and crowd it, and you guys. So that's what it does. Crow.
Crow.
Hold this thing at bay. I'm going after this priest, and I'd like to move around the corpse golem.
All right.
He's like 100 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. My speed's 25, so I'll just use 3 actions to close in on him
All right.
around the golem, and I'm just gonna be muttering a semi-prayer, like, "Well, this is it, your ancient enemy, Romula. Let's kick some ass."
Very well. Bollerman.
It's like talking to himself.
Almost.
Yes. How far is the priest and the thing?
The priest 100 foot, the golem 20 foot.
80 foot. Okay, that's not that.
They're 80 foot apart, yes.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, because I see Crow running in, is make a large U-shaped wall of fire behind the priest.
You're gonna box him in, basically.
So if
So he's
Crow is
between
coming
fire
in
and crow.
and Crow indeed like
Alright, cool. Cool, I like that.
yes.
Nice.
And then I bravely take a few steps back.
That is fair. How many
Follow him in the
steps?
brave.
Behind the line of soldiers.
I was of course behind the line of already. 2, 3.
3
Yes.
steps, alright.
Yes. 15 feet behind the wall of
Yep.
soon to be dead guys.
So you're now 35 foot away. Please remember this yourself. We're doing a theater of the mind, but I need
Yes.
you to remember. You're now
35.
35 foot away from the
Thing.
corpse golem and 115 away from the priest. Eltharion. Yes, you were still before this guy. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, good. Well, I am not going to be kicking that, so I will sing a very inspiring song for Crow.
Just from me? I mean,
And
I'm
everyone
about,
else who
yeah, I'm
hears
about
it.
70 feet away from you, but you have a whole regiment you can inspire.
Yes.
Just a couple notes.
I'll move to somewhere in between them so I can inspire both of you. 60 feet range? Haha.
All right.
Yeah, so you inspire everyone.
Everybody.
So inspirational.
Everybody.
Yeah.
With a nice marching song because, well, that's more appropriate than just a Crow poem at the moment.
What's this do?
And I think that's it because I have to walk quite a bit for that.
Yep.
Oh. Good freaking luck.
Thanks. I'm just looking over my shoulder, grinning.
Next round, the priest. Blindness. Good success.
Finger of death, motherfucker.
So everybody gets a +1 on attack, damage, fear saves.
I think I've done
also.
that enough for now.
And plan.
Hey, +1 on fear saves might be very useful at the moment.
I will flee anyway. You fear
Yes,
me?
not you.
Oh no! Ah!
Not you.
You also get a +1 on flea saves.
Yes, I like that.
Huh.
Gonna really quickly check what this thing does.
What did they put up against you again? Death? Yeah.
Yeah. So what the?
And I'd like to do this with the
priest
lingering
does.
composition.
All right, give me your perform check.
9. So 26.
All right, yeah, definitely that succeeds, even in these situations.
Yay.
So let's see if it succeeds. It does
3 rounds.
3 rounds. Yeah, all right.
Pretty good.
So the Scourge Priest,
It
seeing
was a pretty good song.
a barbarian running at him, casts a spell, and in front of you appears almost a copy of himself, but then large and with a scythe. And he just takes a scythe and swipes at you.
Nice.
Dodge.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
36.
That's a crit.
Oh dear.
36.
How?
Well done. Well
I
done.
roll well in these situations.
Yes, you shouldn't.
It's hilarious.
We want to live.
Well, his dice say kill Crow. Because he crits against Crow. I'm not saying-
You take 30 damage.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're
Do
welcome.
I recognize this spell?
No.
Oh,
Do-
shit.
No.
Love the hair.
Alright.
No, there's no way you
Do I
could.
recognize the spell?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is there a wall of fire in between? Oh.
No. This the priest. Here's
And
the
you
crow.
see him
He has to
cast
roll
another
fire.
spell, and you
Oh.
do recognize that something that Parliament did is to shield.
Ah.
There we go.
Yeah, I know that spell.
Shimmer, shimmer.
All right, Ella, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to take
Wait.
a reaction into Wounded Rage.
Yeah, of course. So the regiment first, inspired by the song of bravery, and the +1 against fear. It's great.
Yes.
And your words, they do close in on the thing, but they do move slowly, carefully, like shields out and then the spears, but they are closing in on it.
And then
They're
go stabby
surrounding
stab.
it. And then they indeed go stabby stab. So I'm not gonna roll 25 times, because that's bad.
Thank you.
It's bad sport.
It's
But I am
gonna take
gonna roll
forever, and we
5
do want to
times.
finish this up before midnight.
And just approximate it. That's incredibly well.
They all crit.
Nice.
All of them. Approximately.
One does.
Okay.
Oh,
pre-
good.
Pretty insane. So, yeah, they do hit. You notice that it doesn't seem to do it that much. Like, they're stabbing it, but they're stabbing corpses. Like, that's
Yeah.
what's happening. But definitely did something.
Well, eventually there's no flesh left to cut away, right?
So you
Let's
definitely
not leave
see
it till
a
that.
couple. So in reaction, you see a few of its faces pop out, and they just open their mouths like wider than they should be. Ella, it's your turn.
Really? But
Yeah.
it's not attacking yet.
No,
Okay,
it's
fair.
right after you. so.
Sure.
Yeah, get the priest.
Get the. Not. I thought he was getting the priest. Anyway,
Yes, but you too.
You can't do it alone.
I'm going to once more do Searing
Searing
Light,
Light is nice, yeah.
but this time at the golem.
All right,
Priest face.
he definitely counts as undead.
Yes.
Really?
But I'm gonna hit. Oh, natural 20.
Wow.
And your bonus is like 13 or something, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, that's a crit.
Okay. So, fire damage.
9, 10, 15. Double is 30.
30 fire damage.
Okay.
10, 18. So 36.
Good damage.
Phew, okay, that's insane.
Well, that's the spell, and I like it.
Yeah, you definitely see
Yeah.
like some corpses falling off, and you just like blew a hole right through it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gross. You have one action left.
It's great.
Yeah, I spill it. Next. I don't want this action used.
So you haven't moved away, right?
Nope.
All right. So everyone within 30 foot.
Yes. Just do it.
Give me a fort save, please.
35.
As you see the
Nope.
mouths open even wider and a horrible shriek escapes.
Am I within 30 feet?
You
No.
run around it for 75 foot, so no. Now you're...
Cool.
I'm 35.
You're
I ran around it for 50,
I'm
so
so happy with the 3 steps.
I ran around it for 50, so I'm closer to the priest than them, so...
Yeah, no, you're safe as well, but all of your entire regiment is
No,
not.
you're in the middle of the regiment. You said that, so.
I
No,
rolled
I'm in the middle
17.
between...
Oh, good.
17,
That's
yes.
good.
So I can, with my
146.
In total.
bonuses, reach
Yeah.
both
Did you
crow
take into
fighting
account your
priest and
drained?
the regiment.
You're clever.
No.
I knew.
Okay, that's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna roll for the gods as well, real quick. I'm gonna do it 5 times again, because that just makes sense.
I'm gonna die.
Fail, crit fail, crit
Most
fail,
likely.
crit fail.
Crit fail.
Do only regular fails.
Mhm.
Okay.
So half the regiment's gone.
Not yet.
Crit fail.
Running.
I need more d12s. I got it.
Well, I figured there would be individual corpses that they would need to cut down. But this is one monster, and it's just
It's too
they're
big.
playing meatballs. They could line up in a single column, and it'd still be, you know,
31,
a waste of
39.
lives.
Yeah.
43 doubled. you take
43.
86 damage.
86
Why?
damage.
Yeah,
That's crit, right?
that was the
Good point.
crit. Yeah.
Okay, so dying too.
Okay.
Wait, are you?
My max HP is 85.
Wow.
I am drained 2.
Yes.
That means I've lost 14 extra
Yes.
on my total.
So that's 71, and this is
Oh,
68.
is there any open?
86.
86.
Oh,
That was
86.
43 and then double.
Oh,
yeah.
so yeah.
So this thing, whatever it just did, it wiped out almost entirely, almost the entirety of your regiment.
Yep.
Um,
And me.
10 of them are still standing. Barely.
Wow.
Fuck.
That was some of its actions.
Yeah, bring it.
What do you mean some?
It's okay.
Yeah, it still has another thing it can do.
Are you regretting your life choices already?
I'm not, are you?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
I thought it would do a sweep or
Well,
something.
it swept the
It's not
legend
done.
away.
So,
It can still do that.
yeah. So now that it's done this, you see that several of the arms
I
just...
don't.
well, you don't, but the others. You see several
Because
of the
you went
arms
knock out?
protruding and starting to knock down some of the guards. That's actually a miss. That's a crit, 1 dice. That's just... nice. 2 more die. You have 8 guards remaining here. That was its turn. Crow, you're up.
Yeah, there's a guy with a scythe in front of me.
Yeah.
So
you
I'm
think that's the real
hoping that my rage is turned golden. I hope.
Give me a flat check, but you do get a bonus on this.
13.
13, yeah, that's definitely enough.
Cool.
These situations definitely call for a golden rage.
Yes.
So I would like to smash it out of my way.
All right. So are you going to shove it or just murder that?
No, murder bash.
Yeah,
Murder
At least I
bash.
tried,
Drum
but
it
I
to
got
death.
I only have a 21 to hit.
that's a miss. So you do hit it, but it seems some sort of force is stopping it from impacting.
Shield.
So that was 1 action.
Yeah. How far away is the priest?
You moved 75 foot. He didn't move, so 25 foot.
All right, then I'd like to sudden charge the priest.
All right, you do that. It doesn't take an attack of opportunity.
Better. That is math, dude. Math. 26 to hit.
It's a hit.
That is 12, 16, 25 good damage.
All right, so it seems to definitely block a fairly large part of that with its shield,
Uh-huh.
but it definitely took a big hit there.
Cool.
All right, Pullman.
Well, at least I will use the stone on Ella. I'll do 1 action.
Thank you.
Because I want to do more than just that. So you get 1 hit point. Wait.
Well, it does mean you get up. Well, okay. Well, you don't get up. You're prone.
I
But
open my eyes.
Yeah, it's just a 1. Hi, back. Okay. So that's that.
Oh, I
Open up
forgot
your
part
weapon
of
spec.
what it did, but I'm just gonna keep it this way.
Did
There's
more.
no need for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yet. Okay.
It wiped us.
No. So
I did
you're
that
prone.
level
Like
13.
your weapons
Then
are
get
beside
to-
you.
Oh, you mean the
And
thing-
you just
thingy
wake up
thing,
with a horrible
the
headache.
inspiration.
No.
Oh,
live.
a weapon spec on
Is it
comes
my
at level
turn?
13.
Ah, okay, so
No.
don't
Nope.
get that.
You're still right.
Where's the
before.
staff?
And your inspiration does.
The?
Staff.
Oh, from the
attacks,
priest.
Not
On
to
Yeah, right beside
Attack
him.
roll, damage, and fear.
Okay.
Um, second action,
I forgot those. Always.
guys. We have a problem here. How are you doing? That was okay, what I can say.
So yeah, you do get a they can react as a
Mhm.
reaction. So they say, almost done here. Should we head your way?
Yes, please.
Moving out. And so
No,
that's
mop
the private.
up first and then move our way. Don't get chased.
You
what
can't
happens.
say that.
I know, but that's frustrating.
I know.
So yeah, sure.
Always finish one battle before heading to the next.
Well, you can react in his turn.
He
Third,
can react, but I can't tell him
action.
to.
I'm going to walk. If the Masashi is here, right?
Mhm.
And here's our band of dead men.
Yeah, well, they're like surrounding it mostly.
Yeah, okay.
And then
Our
they just
band of
collapse.
dead men.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm probably be right here because I was brave.
Mhm.
I will walk like this way.
All right. So yeah, you walk around it a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, Eltharion.
I will try to attack the priest because my Inspire Courage is still going.
Mm-hmm.
I will do this with... I don't think Phantasmal Killer is going to do anything because it's not actually a person or alive, or it's hive-minded to a god.
So it's hard to
Right.
tell from this distance if it is alive or not. You'd have to remove the mask if it's a mask.
Let's not go and try that and just summon a Fae at his face. At level 3.
Can
Can I do that?
you also summon it behind him?
Yes.
How far away were you?
50 feet.
And you cannot. It's a 30-foot range, I believe.
Ah.
So you could summon a Fae, but it would still spawn 20 foot away from him. And then it would have two
require
actions.
An action to move and attack him.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So at third level,
Yes.
it is a second level Fae.
Yes.
God, this
Maybe
is
it can do something useful. Here's my Fae.
Creatures by type. Fae. Level 2 is not. There is no such thing.
Oh,
So okay,
then I can.
we can do it though. It's either an elite level 1 or a weak level 3.
Yeah, I think weak level 3 then.
All right.
Sounds better.
So, Dryad or Unicorn?
Of course.
Or Cold
that
Magic,
case-
everyone.
In that case, I want to summon a unicorn at
Oh,
it.
that makes a lot of sense.
It's perfect.
Oh, we
Because,
have
well,
seen one
this
of
is
those. Great.
And maybe it
How
can
are
spirit-
unicorns not rare? Like they're not
I
even
don't know.
uncommon. That's
What?
I'll allow it. Like
because
you
a lot of
have no
crazy
clue.
ones can summon them. Like,
Yeah,
hey, unicorn.
Yes. Yeah, but if
Ta-da!
they were uncommon, you couldn't. But it's a freaking horse with a horn. Like fays are weird creatures. That's
Yeah.
what it is. You have no idea what a unicorn is, but it's a horse with a
With a
horn.
horn. Okay, good. Yes.
Because it's a horse, it's really quick. So
Yes.
yeah, you can definitely order it to move behind it or something if you want.
I can order it to move behind the creepy guy. And if it has an action left,
Yeah.
go
it does.
ape shit on his ass.
Yeah, I
Try
mean.
to stab him with the horn or kick him with the hooves. And
Yeah, right. Well,
horses do damage, like a lot.
let's,
Nibble on his ear.
What?
let's say
Nibble on his ear.
No.
let's say with the horn, give me an attack roll and add 10.
And add 10. Oh dear. Please.
I don't know.
Natural 20.
Wow.
That's good, yeah.
Okay, going into today,
Go
I didn't
unicorn.
expect
Go unicorn.
the Scorch Priest to be crit by a unicorn. That is definitely a unicorn on its own. So,
Yeah.
can you roll me...
this is different.
really? Can you roll me a d10 and a d6? It does good damage.
Wow.
One.
Of course.
Yeah,
it
I
does.
accidentally looked at unicorns like a couple days back, and I saw it did good damage. So yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Okay,
with
so
this
I rolled
choice.
an 8 and a 4.
All right, 8 and a 4 plus
Yeah.
2. So that's 14
Yes.
times 2 is 28 damage. That's not bad for a summon.
It's a level 3 summon, so yeah.
There's no eyes in this Scourge Priest, but you definitely see like some sort of surprise. You see like that skull like tilt a little bit. Like,
First off, like, what the fuck is this? And why the fuck does it hurt?
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Wow.
Does he do something with his shield? for
Nice.
that or not?
No, I already blocked this turn from Crow.
Okay, good.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Well done.
I like being a bard. This is fun.
Wait, this sounds cool.
And that was my turn, because summoning the creature is 3 actions.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, true. Okay.
Next.
So, he is casting a spell. Do you have attack opportunity? Or?
No, I don't.
Alright. So, he is casting a spell.
Does my unicorn?
I don't think so. No.
Do I?
Like, that'd be weird. Like, if a unicorn was also a trained fighter. This is
Hey,
bad.
he
though.
has a horn on his head
recognize
for a
it?
purpose.
Yes, because you've seen someone else cast it before. It's Vampiric Touch. And
Yeah.
it's also going to crit.
Damn it.
On the unicorn or on
No,
Crow?
on Crow.
Nice.
Oh, poor crow.
Oh, that does a lot now. Okay.
Yes.
It
Yes.
feels Crow now. Okay.
8d6.
No, 6. It's not heightened.
Okay.
But it's crit, so, you know, that's...
Then why did I write down 8?
take 34 damage, please.
Well, because you
So-
asked nicely. 34.
Oh, really?
so
I'd say if it's a request, I'd
20.
rather not.
And you definitely see some of your life essence siphon back into it. And then you also see a larger version of him with a scythe
Oh, yeah.
walking up behind you and slicing you for...
He can't flank me, though, unless he's higher level than me. Because I got denied advantage.
Right. Is he higher level than you? I don't know. Is his summon... I think he is. But I'm gonna check.
Even the summon? Shit.
Summon higher level 7?
It could be.
Dude, what are you doing to us?
Killing you.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Obviously.
so this is a little weird.
Well, bring
Because he... Sure, I'll give you this. He won't flank you. Because he doesn't technically have a level. I mean, he has a spell level. And that's not higher than your level, clearly. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
It's still a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Would it have been a crit otherwise?
If he had flanked me, then yes.
Alright. Take 14 points of damage.
But does the caster count as threatening?
Yes. Everyone
Yeah.
does now, you don't have to...
Oh.
and
Yeah.
and I would say he's threatening because he just siphoned the life out of Crow, so that's pretty
Well,
threatening.
that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little bit.
So the regiment strikes again, or what's left of it. Let's see. Okay, 2 of them just run away. They've had about enough of this shit, which makes sense. The others do strike. Actually, inflict a little bit of damage.
Bet you this isn't even the last thing. There's another boss waiting there.
Yes.
So Ella, take your turn.
I'm wondering which of the 2 is the boss.
They're still fighting.
So 5 of them are. 2 ran.
Okay.
6 of them are.
Right.
And 2 ran.
Okay. I would like to channel energy him to harm
All right.
undead.
Harm and dead. Okay, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Don't heal him now.
No.
I can't even do that.
But I think
I'm a good...
I mean, I don't want a rules lawyer, but I think it affects everyone now.
Nope.
Well, it depends if you do it at range, the 2 action version,
It's 2 action
Yeah.
That's a
version.
nice one.
So no.
No, sure.
which does the most, but only single
Yeah.
point.
I'm not sure if I still have to roll for a spell
Doesn't
attack.
he
or
just
something.
need to resist it?
So he gets a fortitude save.
I
but
think
then-
it's
Then it's a
close,
save,
but
right?
let's see. Heal. Spell.
I'm not sure.
Stay tuned.
I just know that I can do 4d8 in damage.
Das ist gut, ja.
Oh no, it just gets the save, I guess. So it needs to try and save that. Natural 20.
Of course.
Well, Drat.
Then I don't even need to roll.
No. Well, okay. That was 2 of your actions. You have 1 left.
I mean,
Try
or is it
again.
half damage? then?
No, crit save is it's a basic save, and basic save means on crit negate.
Okay. I crawl away. I'm not sure how far I can crawl.
5 foot, unless you have the skill feat to crawl faster, but I doubt you do.
No, I don't have that feat, but yeah, 5 foot is far enough for as far as I can tell.
It's something.
It's something. And that would be the end of my turn.
So, the corpse golem goes, and you see that from his feet, like some of the corpse just try and crawl out, and no, it gets worse. So,
God, why?
some of the dead bodies around it are just grabbed and pulled back into the mass.
No.
Yeah, of course.
And you see
Of course.
you see one hand reaching for you, but you barely crawl away. Good call. But yeah, the dead don't resist. It's bad.
Dude, I need to
I
sleep
like this.
tonight.
I
Come on.
I am very not sorry. So, there's still a few guards around it.
Of course.
Okay, that's a natural 1.
This is kind of stuff you only see on shows, and then this. Wow.
2 more guards
Wow.
die.
I like it.
Oh dear.
6
So
remaining.
we should
Wait.
have taken a
No,
larger
four.
regiment with
4
us.
fighting it,
Mhm.
2 flat.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Crow.
Yes, I would like to go ham on the priest in front of me.
That's fair.
You know what's funny? Those 2 fleeing count as
19 will
survivors
miss, I think.
Yeah, even with the flank.
Yeah.
and veterans.
Fuck's sake. This is even less.
Roll better.
Oh, no.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'll try to have 1 more swing at him. And that's a natural 1. So no.
Oof.
Ow.
3, 6, and 1, bitches.
It happens.
You have a good turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Follow
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Does the creature look like, and I roll for it, if it can be slowed?
What creature?
The
By
golem.
the golem thing.
Alright, give me an arcana check.
In 26.
So it seems like it may be affected by it, but it'll definitely be reduced. Like you may be able to slow parts of it, but it doesn't seem
I
one
was
thing.
afraid so I'm not doing that. I'm walking towards the caster.
Alright.
So that's 25,
I think you can get pretty close to it then.
50. And did the knowledge roll count for an action? Yes.
It's an action, yeah.
Yes, so that's 50 feet closer towards him.
How close
Still
are you
in
then?
the so that's 65 still.
65, alright, yeah. Because yeah, you took a big arc around.
Mhm.
Alright. Eltharion.
Yay! So I let my unicorn attack because my lingering composition is still going.
For
Alright.
the few lingering.
Please roll.
Please go natural 20 again. Nope. It attacks for 2.
2.
So 12.
Yeah, no, that's a miss. So I can try again.
Try again. 15 plus 10 is 25.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 is 20.
And flanking.
Flanking
flanking.
is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh,
Do natural weapons get a -4 instead of a -5?
No, depends on the weapon. So it could attack with its hoof, and that's agile. Still will miss. So
Oh, too bad. In that case, that was one action. I will cast the spiritual weapon at the guy.
all right.
I'm just casting a lot of stuff at him, around him. Maybe he'll be distracted.
Yeah. So you're already sustaining your summon. So that's one action, and you're now gonna add another sustain. You can do that, but that means that if you want to keep both spells going next round, you have to take 2 actions to keep them going. Like it's an option. Just pointing that out.
Sure.
Right. So you do the summon the weapon as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. Make your roll. I assume you know what it does.
Yes, 19 plus 15?
I think it's just your spell attack.
So yeah,
Yes,
15.
my spell attack is 15.
Crit.
Good, yeah.
Oh, good. Yay. And then I do 1d8 plus charisma in force damage. 12 force damage.
Credit.
24 force
24
damage.
force damage.
Okay, that hurt it a lot.
So a formed spear goes like...
Yeah, you see it just pierce it, and for the first time, really, you see it react to that. Well, besides the unicorn, but you definitely see that it seems to be suffering. It's not doing very well anymore.
Yay!
It's his turn.
Yep, now I'm out.
Pretty good.
Yeah, roll high.
Don't die, Crow.
I'll try.
Good luck.
Okay. So the priest takes a step back. Where did you cast
Into
a
the
fire like
unicorn?
right around him? Right, there's also the unicorn.
No,
It's just gonna stay put
it's,
then.
it's about 2 squares away from him, so...
So the unicorn also has room to
What's your AC now?
22.
Okay, it's
pick
hit
rage.
because not flanked.
Yeah.
Great. But Crow is not
Can you give
flanked.
me a fortitude save? Oh, this is a bad call.
27.
27. You become enervated too.
Right? What does
What's
that mean
that?
to me?
Enervated. I believe it's like the old level drain.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
I can't find it here in conditions. That's
Yeah, I'll
all.
look it up.
Why? Because he wants you dead. That's
Yes.
why.
Yes. But
Why?
why does he want us dead?
Hey, you started attacking him. I'm
That's-
just saying.
I
could have
did.
been
Yeah, he
friendly.
started summoning a monstrosity.
I
Sure.
mean, you know.
We could have just been like, okay, you stay here with your pile of corpses and we'll just leave.
No.
But no.
We need to reclaim the city.
Doesn't say. It's not in conditions.
Was it removed?
There. Oh, it's
It's
enfeebled, sir.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it was
I'll
removed. You're completely
see
fine.
if I can find it.
I also can't
The
find
glossary.
it online, so that's a little odd. Maybe it's just a relic of.
Ancient powers.
If we can't find it, he'll just do something else.
Kill you.
No,
Kill you too.
it's not in the...
Okay, then
It's
never
not
mind. That spell doesn't exist apparently.
Dodge that bullet.
Now dodge the next one.
Maybe it just has another name now.
Yeah, but the spell was called Enervate or Enervation, so that's a little odd. Right. Can you give me a will save, please?
17.
Of course. Can you give me a reflex save?
No.
Sure. 14.
Oh man. Your unicorn is insane, by the way, because it also had to save natural 20.
Nice.
That's great.
Go
So,
unicorn.
Suddenly
Yeah,
it
it's a one of a
just
kind.
gets really cold, and it's like a snowstorm is around. You're in a snowstorm all of a sudden, and you take some damage.
Some damage.
Yeah, where does it
Just
say
a
the
bit.
damage? Oh, there it is.
Just a little chilly.
Yeah, and the odd part is you guys don't see anything, and your unicorn is fine.
Yeah, don't know what you're talking about, dude.
I ain't talking at all.
You're just going, ah!
Yeah.
Take 42 damage.
42.
Wow.
Yeah, you crit failed.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well.
He says.
And then there's still the thing in your back who wants to... is actually gonna miss. That's
That's a
it.
relief.
Turns. It's something. Ella, you're still alive.
Yay!
Hey,
Do something.
It's my turn. Okay.
it is, yeah.
I get up.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Yeah. And I would like to heal myself.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that... No, that's not clever. I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
Because hands. damn it.
Which only reach for corpses lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh no,
For now.
the arms also just protruded and started punching the people to death. So that was
Oh.
also a thing. Yeah.
That's the way they roll.
Right.
Ew.
I'm gonna.
Ew.
Yes.
I'm gonna move again.
All right.
That would be it.
Okay. Every god fighting for you
Just left the building.
dies.
Dies.
There's 2 left in total,
Well, their ghost left the building.
but they ran quite far away.
Really?
Really, yeah. And then you see the corpse golem step up, and you see again the drawing the corpses in, and it's all sort of nasty. Crow, how you doing there?
Real badly. I'm gonna try to strike the priest. No, that's a 2. And then I'm going to run the fuck away.
You have a hero point, right?
Hero point's not gonna restore
No, it's not.
Over
109 hit points.
It's not. The guy is doing like probably about as bad as you are. Just putting it out.
All right,
Like,
yeah, no,
it's
okay.
your choice, but full
I
information.
got
That
this.
is a. All right, I'll use a hero point. Hope I can throw
Says no.
more than a 6 this time. 16 is
16.
better, so 32.
Hit.
33 with your inspiration.
Fuck the unicorn, crit.
Yeah.
Man, this unicorn.
Nice.
Oh man,
It just laughs.
that's 17 plus 13, 30 times 2.
Jeez, man.
And you heal,
That's-
right?
Curse flash.
And I also heal. Well, the unicorn wasn't hit, I think.
No.
Nor were you. But I do heal myself, so that's nice.
So you overkill it by 35.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, unicorn, for also being there
Right.
and making that a crit.
So yeah, you slice through it and you see it just collapse. Like the top just falls off as you with a bludgeoning weapon. That's impressive. You
Yeah,
slice
thanks.
through it with a bludgeoning weapon. That happened.
That's right.
Wow.
It just collapses, and but you see that there's like in the ropes there seems to be nothing. It's just it's gone. It's
All right.
Mhm.
When I turn around, is the phantasm still there?
no. That also like it seems to look at you and then just disappear.
Cool.
That's gone.
Then I will walk towards the golem in a bit of an arc, so I can maybe see how the rest of the squad is doing.
All right. Yeah.
Dead.
You very clearly see, without needing to roll perception, that most of the squad is gone. That Erla is running away and leaving a bloody trail behind.
Backing
Step
away.
back.
Stepping back, sure, but definitely not looking good.
I'm in the corner.
Coleman's fine. Yeah.
Of course.
But I'm
Altharian is
close,
fine.
pretty close to you actually. Ish.
All right. Yeah, I'll just use my last action to get within.
No. Sure, but wow.
40 feet
All right.
of the golem.
Coleman.
I look like shit, by the way. Just saying.
Okay.
The golem, is it still?
And you're doomed.
It's still
Yes.
moving, yeah.
Okay.
you're
I'm
within
rushing towards
30
the
feet of the
staff.
column,
Is
you're
it still
within
there?
20 feet of me?
40
Do you
feet
see it?
of the golem.
Then I will
Yeah,
spend
yeah.
my
About
entire
3 close.
65 movement, because 25 and towards the staff. I cannot do anything with it, but I'm there.
All right. Yeah, so you see this staff lying on the floor. You now basically stand in the corpse of the thing, but it's just disappeared as like an old cloth. And you see the goat skull still there.
So how
That's
far
it.
does that put me away from the golem?
Far enough.
But I need a range for next turn, probably.
It's like 100 foot by now, because the golem moved forward and the
Okay.
priest did not.
Good.
Okay, Altharian.
So Crow looks like proper shit.
Yes.
Let's soothe you a little bit. Some of those wounds might
Dream aside.
really need it. at
It's
level...
not soothing.
What?
No, he's
Shut up.
being boss.
And I'd like to keep my unicorn. I'll soothe at level 3. Can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3 10.
Plus 12 then. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you roll.
Yeah.
It's your spell. Sorry.
Can you ride the
2.
unicorn?
Yes.
You need to
Nice.
next time.
I mean,
just
3
it's an
D10,
intelligent
so
creature, so you
10,
you probably
17,
ask.
17
Plus-
plus 12.
12. Yes.
next time don't use the
So
blade
that's
anymore, but use unicorn. It's
27.
far superior.
Can you give me a perception check, please?
Me. Okay.
Yes.
11. So 23.
So it's super weird, but you just feel something in your mind, a voice, and it says, "Allow me." And when you look, you see the unicorn just looking right at you, like it seems to be speaking to you.
With one
Wow,
of its two eyes.
you
probably.
Perfectly amazing.
Will you let it?
Well, yes, of course.
Okay, so
Allow what? Yes.
so he rides up next to Crow and
Horns.
gazes at you
Oh,
and heals you.
Goes like,
he kills you.
I'm not making this up, by the way.
Wow.
Let's see how much does he
This
do?
unicorn is amazing.
yeah. I'm gonna have to do this again.
Yeah.
We should give him a name.
Every single time. Every little incident. Plop unicorn.
Innkeeper asks you a question.
You,
Unicorn.
you heal for 21.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
It's not a bad heal.
That's a good one.
Wanna go for a midnight stroll? Unicorn.
Might
Wanna-
as well.
Kids,
Wanna kill a golem? Unicorn.
kids are teasing on the playground. Unicorn.
Oh yeah.
I feel overshadowed.
This
Yes, you are not the
this is a
resident healer
healer
anymore.
with a horn.
I mean-
And
It's,
it's a mount.
Fucking unicorn.
It's a mount.
that is the thing it does well, but still not as well as you do.
Wow.
It has more hit points than you do now, at the moment.
At the
Yeah.
moment, yes. It doesn't have a lot, though.
I was generous with
Well,
healing you,
It
okay?
didn't get hit. So, it
that
uses actions to do that.
Yes.
Oh, so it didn't move up. It cast it from range. So
Oh,
it,
perfect.
It only has 2 actions. Ella.
Again? Ah. Alright, of course.
Yes.
Ooh.
Ah,
No, not ha. I'm going to heal myself
All right.
with Channel Energy.
You do that.
The 2 action one. And then I'm gonna move again a bit backwards so that the creature doesn't just run up to me and go like, hi.
Yeah, so it's turn, and what it does is simply absorb the corpses around it, and like a lot of it.
mm-hmm.
Crow.
Back to full.
Alright.
Do we still
How-
need to kill that?
Mhm.
How far
Didn't
away
just die
from
when
the
he was-
thingy are you?
Pretty far.
At least 60 or something.
1, 2, 3, 60, 30.
90.
Yeah, 90. Ish.
Wow.
You ran
90
fast.
feet.
Alright, yeah.
Well, I got up and ran, yes.
Let's do this.
Leave
And I will
Okay.
sudden charge the golem.
Drunkards.
All right. Make it happen.
I just healed you.
Your inspiration doesn't count anymore, right? Done its thing, I think.
No, I healed you and the unicorn had actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 30 to hit.
Hit.
It's a pretty big thing, it's hard to miss.
Yeah, that's not how that works
12,
anymore.
6,
It's a high level creature. It's hard to hit.
25 damage.
25 damage.
Good damage.
That's good damage.
I know, right? And then I will have a backswing and try to hit it again.
All right.
No.
How much?
I roll a 4,
All right. Yeah.
so 15 to hit.
Pullman, you definitely see that now you're laying into it, and the priest died. That it seems to weaken a little bit, at least.
That's good.
The stuff. The way it did things doesn't look anything familiar. I've ever read anything about it
Give
before.
me an arcane check.
33.
Like, you roll arcane because, like, religion probably wouldn't do much for you.
No, that was 29 then. No,
That's still pretty. You're trained in religion.
23. Yeah, I'm trained in
Alright.
religion.
Okay, so then that, because that makes more
27.
sense.
Religion.
You know this is a scourge priest, and this is what they do. They collect the dead
Mhm.
and summon
Reanimate
them to work
yeah.
for them.
And does the staff grant them the power over them?
It definitely let him do this. You're not sure if it would stop it as well.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
it used the
difficulty.
staff, it animated, and then it dropped the staff and did other things.
Yes.
What's necromancy?
It is clearly necromancy.
So it could also heal. Probably. Maybe. If corrupted. Anyway, go for it.
I want to.
You
I mean-
corrupt the corrupted staff. Is that
No,
uncorrupted?
I'm just looking at him like,
Probably.
All right.
You better.
If you spoil bad food, does it get better?
Yes.
all right,
No.
good.
If a poison goes beyond the expiration date, does it get more or less poisonous?
Sure.
Okay, good. And I'm going to
That's more like it.
shoot the acid arrow out of the wand,
All right.
because that's a better one.
Make your attack.
I will make my attack. Ooh, it was almost on the higher one. Wait, I have it somewhere here. I have this somewhere here. God damn it, I have it somewhere here.
Does a poison ever expire?
What?
Plus one bonus on
Does
it.
a poison
okay,
ever expire?
Yes.
So, it's
But
27.
does it get more or less poisonous?
Hit.
Depends on poison.
Good. And it was
Okay.
just yes. Good. I had everything prepared, and then I lost everything. What's this? 6,
A lot.
13 plus, and I lost it again. 13, 17, and 1d6 persistent, but that's only on your.
All right. It seems quite effective against the thing. So
Yes.
you shoot the acid arrow at him, and it just pierces it and starts biting away at parts of the body.
That's good.
Great.
That's decent.
All right.
Hey.
Altharian. So your spear is gone, but the unicorn
Yes.
is still there.
Yes. I would kindly request the unicorn to do what it does best and maybe kill the golem.
All right. Charges
In
up.
whichever way he thinks most fitting.
So it charges up.
Dies. Oh.
No, that's what it does, because it was quite far away.
Yeah.
Like, it's fast, but not that
Not
fast.
that fast.
It's really fast.
And then I shall also inspire courage again.
All right.
Hang
Ella.
on!
Yeah.
The
The
thing
unicorn is on its
definitely
way!
looks... I was going to say on its last legs, but it has quite a few, so...
Yeah, that requires me getting into range again.
No, I mean, just...
I've learned my lesson though.
You're a good learner. Good student.
I know, right? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
Great,
Cast
great.
something at it.
Yeah, well, no.
No? Okay.
Skip.
Miserable pity.
All right. The golem. Let's see which looks tastier.
100 feet away. A unicorn in his face.
It never had unicorn before, so let's try and assimilate that, I guess.
Oh! Oh, my unicorn!
How do you want to call him?
Sparky?
Sparky's now dead.
No.
Maybe.
No.
Quit.
Sparky can't die. He
It's a
just.
summoned creature. He can't die. He'll be sent back to his home plane.
Yay.
This is
okay.
Be
Definitely a
reassembled in
crit.
about a day or so.
Which
Yeah.
is
He'll be like sent off to a great grassy plain in the sky.
you mean
Unicorn vanishes.
Well, drat.
So it
Bye,
just lashes
Sparky.
out and smashes into it, and it just vanishes.
you mean it returns to the Kingslayer land?
Oh,
is-
that
Yeah.
was the one horse to look out for. Yeah, I get you.
That was not a unicorn.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you that much.
Fair enough.
It manages to miss you with all its attacks. I don't know how,
You don't know why.
but it did.
But it did.
It takes the acid damage as well, and quite a bit. Crow, you're up.
Yeah, or not.
Yeah, hammer smash. I'm inspired, so 33.
Hit.
Oh.
It's one off. From the
Also
weak
one more
That-
damage.
That is 18, 22, 31 good damage.
It's
32?
dead. So
Oh, okay.
Yay!
you lay into
But
it
it was
one
already
final
dead,
time.
right?
Yeah, it stops moving.
Yeah,
okay.
it collapses again into a pile of dead bodies instead of a moving pile of dead
Cool, I'll
bodies.
try not to get buried in the pile of bodies.
Yeah, good.
Sure. So yeah, you it collapses and you dodge out of the way, and yeah, there you stand. You've disposed of this threat. You've lost almost your entire
Backup.
yes. And
Shit.
in the distance, you hear your friends approaching.
What happened to the lieutenant? Oh yeah.
I mean, it's one of them, so I'm
He
just
ran
gonna
away?
roll
Oh.
if she ran away or not. No, that means dead.
Oh. Okay.
So for a while, when the body was inside it, I could communicate with the thing through the amulet.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Weird.
So, but you hear your friends approaching.
What?
Can we try to fish out the amulet?
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
bodies.
Yeah, you go
yeah,
do
we'll
that.
do
I
that.
want to.
Give me a perception check. Like you'll find it. Just want to know how gross it is.
24.
20. Yeah, it's pretty gross still. So you start digging through the pile of semi intact, but really not corpses. And
Yeah.
you have the amulet. You're not sure you still want to touch it, but you have it.
I just sort of wipe it on the sand a bit and
I want to detect magic on the cloth of the goat skull guy.
All right. You pick up like residual magic, but no
Okay,
source there.
So
anymore.
I gently try to pick it up and wrap it a little bit around the staff so I won't have to touch the staff.
All right.
And through the cloth I will take
All right. You hold the staff.
the staff.
So it is quite late. We should probably stop here.
Oh.
You do.
is it?
Yeah, it's a quarter to 11, and this could go on for a while.
Yes.
So, so we
Yeah.
should probably not try and finish this.
Yes.
Um,
One session.
You do get feedback from the Captain Taldaris. They have disposed of the threat and rescued several people, about a dozen. They did lose some people, but not a lot. They lost, let's see, I wrote this down, 3 people.
Oh, okay.
How
Which
many
is,
more did
So
they
the
gain?
barracks in the temple are
A dozen.
cleared.
Fighters.
No, just the barracks. So
Barracks.
they now have to go to the
Yes,
temple. If you
But
still
they
want
need to recuperate first.
Can I pick up my spear and shield that I
Yeah,
dropped?
clearly.
Okay.
So I assume you're gonna take at least a minute to catch your breath and wait for
Yeah,
them to
literally.
arrive anyway.
Sure.
So we'll do that. We'll continue next week and see how this plays out.
Good, yeah. Still alive.
Because we have 3 more threats to go.
3.
At least.
Yes?
All right. So thank you
yeah,
for
these
watching.
have been
Thank
taken
you.
care of.
Bye.
Bye.
Join us for the
See ya.
massacre again next week.
Wow.
Yeah.